Hello everyone and welcome to the third and final pre-record session for the FSF campaign. This is a really exciting moment and this is a full-length session, so I'm not going to be talking too much. All I'm going to be saying here in this intro is that the FSF fuckstick fuckers are back! Sort of. They have successfully been able to retrieve the soul of Zummyar from the purgatory lands of Bitopia with the help of the god of endurance Ilmater. They have journeyed across the abyss and been able to leave the domain of Yanagu, all so that they could come into the plane of Yasgard. This is a session that I absolutely loved because it was our very first session coming back after our Christmas break and our New Year's time off. It was the first session we ran in 2023, and I'm so excited for you to listen to this. This is a whole big battle situation where the players are able to fully reunite. This is the full party coming together, albeit in circumstances I assume they were not finding ideal. The whole party is here. Ben playing Richard the Large, David playing Faelyn, Padon playing Zummyar, and Monika playing Nyxi. Everybody's here, and we are all excited for you to listen to the final pre-record session for the FSF campaign. Take care and enjoy, everyone.
I will pay my taxes.
Okay, wonderful. You guys do pay your taxes, so I will record this then. Perfect. So yeah,
see how it works? Serves you right after telling me Faelyn died.
Oh, I see. We're going to play like that. Okay.
Technically, she did. That's why we all ended up here.
Oh, okay.
Technically,
fair enough.
Wow.
Yes, so you guys were in the abyss.
As Morris breathed fire on everybody.
Yes, Morris. Oh, good boy, Morris.
Good boy.
I forgot about Morris. Yes, so you guys traveled through Richard in a blood fountain within the fortress of Yanagu. You had spoken with Yanagu's chosen one, Naya, who had informed you that when you come back to the material plane, you will be able to seek her out, or she will try to attempt to contact you to find the next steps to bring Lord Yanagu into the material world. But along this way, there was also the attempt to try to find the souls of your allies. You were able to find that Zummyar was in the plane, the purgatorial plane of Bitopia, where he had been meditating with the god of endurance, Ilmater, for a better portion of since his soul has been there. Retrieving his soul successfully by kind of pitting a kind of mock holy war between angels and demons, having a bunch of soul retrievers go gather up souls that were in this purgatory, successfully escaping, however, causing Ilmater to be severed from Bitopia and having to choose between the Death Dells and Avernus, the first layer of the Nine Hells, and choosing to travel through Avernus. All in this process, Richard, in order to have this succeed, there was a angel named Francesca that you had tried to commune with, who was destroyed and utterly harvested for pieces to allow for you all to transport into this. And you also retrieved, I believe it was angel tears. I think it was angel tears that you got. During this time, you then all were transported to the Screaming Peaks, where you all had traveled across to try to find a way to exit out of the actual Death Dells, in which you had actually made contact with a large frog creature named Tro, who you had at first freaked out and fought, and then didn't realize was shape-shifted into a Goliath, which you guys had trekked across the Screaming Peaks. During this journey, when you got to the end of the peaks, you had ran across an entire open field of swirling, unclaimed abyssal land to get towards something called the Black Maw, which was a giant hole that, or just giant like swirling mass where you were able to go and transport yourselves into to emerge out into this volcanic underground space. From here, you were intercepted by winged hippogriffs, I believe in Pegasi, along with a large red dragon and this like kind of alien-looking individual that was riding it that kind of had like bandoliers and guns strapped to them. It's like very looking like kind of militaristic individual. When you all had gone to safety and were landed outside into this kind of like open grass field, all of you were subjected to these. You were all surrounded by these like kind of centaur Pegasi type people. In being surrounded, Faelyn and Zummyar had disguised yourselves as demons. In this process, you were trapped inside of these demi-plane crystals. And Richard, you yourself were able to succeed it until you willingly failed after this individual had approached you and had advised that there would be a chance to free yourselves and a chance to actually be able to survive if you were able to allow yourself to be taken to wherever it is you were going to go. You accepted, and then you were put inside this box. Inside of these demi-plane cubes, you are all kind of in these like kind of tranquil places. They're formless, spaceless areas of existence. They're there's kind of like cloudy and kind of mixing blue and textural kind of swirls all around you. These are places that exist without time, space. Truly, it's almost like being encapsulated in a brief moment in time. Although you can move, you can function within this small kind of like cubed off space. As you all kind of harvest and wait, Zummyar, Faelyn, and Richard, the illusions have dropped for Faelyn and Zummyar. You're all taking some time, and in this moment, you guys, for the extent of it, get the effects of a long rest. So any hit points you had lost before, any spell slots, sorcery points for Richard, any of that has regained. For a long, long time, you wait. And then all of a sudden, the demi-plane form begins to shake and shift. You begin to feel as if it kind of like whirls a bit. And all of you begin to feel the tops of your cubes open up. Now I want to go around very quickly. Faelyn, as the cube begins to open up for you in this moment of the shaking and you begin to feel yourself almost about to be sucked up out of this cube, I want to just get you into a mindset. I want to know, where has Faelyn been in a moment of reflection during this time of isolation away from the other members of the Fuckstick Fuckers?
A, recover. B, pray, as she feels there's a good chance she's not going to make it out of this. And since she's had time to kind of do her meditation, she's almost resigned herself. I mean, she's going to fight, but I mean, if something that she has no control over sucks her into something, she's kind of at peace with it at this point.
I gotta ask you, is there any particular deity that Faelyn prays to?
No. It wasn't a prayer to, it was a prayer of just calming her mind.
Zummyar, as you begin to feel yourself as the top of your cube begins to open up and you begin to feel it like your legs begin to float gracefully up above the ground, and you begin to feel yourself softly begin to go up above through this cube, I want to know where Zummyar's mind has been in this isolation, coming through and about to become to go back into this outer world of existence.
Zummyar would have just been meditating, just kind of chilling, finally having some peace and quiet, some time to be alone, just sit and kind of reflect on everything that's happened from the time that he died to meeting Ilmater to everything in the Abyss, and would have just kind of been sitting in those feelings, probably thinking a lot about Ilmater and the chance that he gave to, be better.
Mm-hmm.
And That's probably most of what he'd be doing. Just chilling, just reflecting.
As the hole begins to open up and you feel your form begin to rattle and shake and it begins to fly through this cube, Richard, where is it that you have been in these moments of isolation away from everyone else, and what has been going through your mind?
Is kind of just reflecting on, like, I don't know what to expect next. In my head, I'm trying to wrap myself up for returning home. My mindset isn't so much on what's about to happen, it's how to get out of what's currently happening. Trying to like harness the Inagu energy to try and find a way to get out.
All right. As you all begin to come back from your places of reflection and meditation, all of you emerge as you see the three small crystals land and all shatter and burst. As you all land hard onto solid brown stone, feeling an intense wave of heat around you. As you can all see before you, there is towering up ahead a mountain that seems to be sitting upon this like kind of volcanic kind of land. You're seeing yourself before come to, and you look around and you are on this fiery looking island. This large expansive mass of land that stretches out for miles and miles and miles, but overhead of you, you can see that there are other large land masses all around you in a swirling storm of shifting and moving forms and masses of different fields, with certain creatures scouring across, monsters floating across through the air. Upon where you stand, you guys can see far outstretching, there is areas where there is volcanic lakes, trench areas dug through. You can see that there's a large, far off in the distance, a crater deep of obsidian that kind of like craters and goes deeper and deeper and deeper down. Where you all stand, though, however, is on a surface with pathways that kind of begin to build and grow up towards a large volcanic structure. And this large mountain that is kind of like the towering point of this massive land. You'll also see behind you, atop of a huge red dragon, the individual who had trapped you all inside of these small crystals. This individual, she straightens herself up, gets herself seated, and kind of like pulls one of the guns off from her bandolier. She kind of leaves it down to the ground, points it downwards, and then looks at all of you. Atop the mountain, you will be able to find what allows you your freedom. There are creatures lying in wait. Should you be able to fell these creatures, then you will be able to be given freedom to wander this land as you please. Of course, you will be able to travel wherever it is you wish to survive. You will be able to find whatever life you can here. And potentially, some of you I may call on to recruit you for my own purposes. But first you must prove yourselves worthy of life and of service. She raised
Now, shut the fuck up. Where are we? Where are you holding us from? Where is this place?
She goes to raise the gun above her head. I need you to make an intimidation check for me, please, Richard.
Faelyn buries her head in her hands.
19.
19. Okay. The dragon that she is atop, the creature that you are, as you kind of speak in your kind of like forceful demonic form, the dragon kind of rears back a little bit and pulls up. She kind of has to settle the creature down. It still kind of riles up, and she fires the gun off. It's like, as she pulls the trigger, 2 shots go off, cracking through the sky, with each pull of it. And she kind of tries to settle it down. And she looks at you and says, I have brought you here as a trial. You are here to serve one of our own, to see if they are worthy to be filled in our ranks. If they are, then they will have successfully slain all of you. If they are not, then you will have successfully slain them.
Okay, and if we slay them?
Then what I have just said will be brought and allowed unto you. You will be allowed to be free to roam this land, or should I enlist you, be able to serve in my army. She pulls up onto the dragon as it's still trying to reel and settle
Well,
down.
what is this land? That's what I'm asking.
She looks at you and simply states, you are in the lands commanded by the storm god himself. And if you have other questions, then maybe you should behave yourself, fiend. And then, with that, you will be able to have answers to them. And she rears up, and with the gunshots, there are... the gunshots were meant to signal something. One of them... I'm just going to see something here. Okay, good. The gunshots went up, and there were 5 Pegasi that were flying. One of them had to skirt and changed course just because the gun went off in a direction it was not expecting. It flies up overhead over the volcano. Make a perception check. Anybody except Richard, because I'm going to say, Richard, you're kind of locked in on this conversation with her. So I'm going to say Faelyn and Zummyar. There.
Faelyn doesn't. She's...
I got a 10, which is pretty shit.
Okay.
I was also going to ask, does hearing the Storm God thing, would Zummyar have any idea if Ilmater and the Storm God are buddies, or if they don't like each other, or anything like that?
Make a religion check for me.
Okay.
Deep lore questions. Yay! That's the first lore question I think that's come up in this goddamn campaign.
That's a 13.
13. Okay. Ilmater. Ilmater is a god that's necessarily within the worlds of a purgatorial state, kind of divining and finding out whether souls can be placed in somewhere. I would think that in the slew of it, Ilmater may have found certain creatures in this purgatorial state to prepare them for combat. The storm god is not one that I would think would have brought to you or brought to your awareness in terms of name. Okay. But what I think would have been brought to you instead was an understanding that there are certain spirits who devote their lives to combat and to fighting, and some of them devote their lives to a greater being that will give them gracious rewards and bounties should they commit their souls in service in the outer worlds. That is probably in reference to what this is talking about. That's what you can glean from this. In this moment, the creature allows for the dragon to lift. We will be watching over this. If you refuse to be taking participation in this trial, then we will have to deal with this ourselves. And the dragon begins to fly up off the sky, and they begin to fly up above the hill. Where Zummyar now, you can see with that 10, it looks to be there's a couple of blue beams that are kind of lightly radiating up near where this mountain is.
Okay. So they're going down to up?
The beams themselves, so you guys are kind of on this area where you have a couple of pathways that you can go up this mountain. There's a couple of beams that are up top near the top of this peak here.
Okay, but I'm saying, can you tell, or I guess, can I tell if the beams are going,
Oh, they're ascending up into the sky. They're ascending up into the sky.
Okay, they're going upwards. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was like, are they coming down from the sky or going up towards the sky? Okay.
Faelyn, I see your
So
hand.
they just.
Does Faelyn still have her bone or spinal?
Yep. Your guys' equipment you guys have had, the spinal bow? Yeah, you have that.
Okay, just making sure she didn't lose it in the last. Okay.
Nope. All right. I have one quick question. Where are you guys going to be going?
Up the mountain, I guess? That's what she said, right? I just turn to Richard and Faelyn and I say, it can't be any worse than.
I'm so sick of climbing fucking mountains, but yeah, let's go.
I know, that was my first thought. Another fucking mountain. But, this mountain probably won't scream at us, so that's.
No, this one will just burn us to fuck.
Yeah.
For just one brief moment when we were picked out, I thought we might be back home.
That's where I thought we were going. That's why I kept asking questions. I'm like, where the fuck are we? Well, let's go kill a bunch of creatures in the mountains. That seems to be something I'm good at. So, yeah.
Yep. Let's go.
Liam, are we still in the abyss?
Presently, go ahead and give me, I will say give me a Arcana check.
That's a 5.
Richard, this is a fiery peak. You think of this as another layer of the abyss.
I'm going to use my Tides of Chaos to re-roll that fucking stat.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Tides of Chaos.
Yeah, that's a 17.
Okay.
I don't know what that is, but I love the name.
This means that he rolls with advantage, but then later at some point I decide when he rolls on the wild magic table.
Wrong.
Yeah, he rolls on the wild magic table when I choose. Okay.
That's great.
Okay. So.
We need another flump.
Nope.
So. So Richard, in terms of the swirling knowledge that your demonic form allows you to grant, passage through the Black Maw is a place, again, in an uncontrolled part that is no longer part of the Death Dells. But it is a place that is connected to a plane of raw, inspired combat. Glorious battle takes place. It is not a place that you are familiar with, but it is a place where creatures can go into well, I'd say many demons are brought in and rejected, but those that break through have been able to see and witness something and then be pulled back and then consumed by Yanagu, and then that's where the form comes from. This is Yasgard. And Yasgard is a plane of epic conflict, floating islands, massive creatures, champions across all realms come here, but there's also a tremendous fractured, torn apart place where the spirits and the souls of it reform the islands themselves to create a land of glorious combat for any creature to ascend. It is also a place where there are creatures that cannot die. Like, death is almost an impossible thing. It happens, but then reformation occurs as well.
Okay.
So it's like that Star Trek episode.
So, journeying through here. Sorry, I just need to grab my wild magic shit.
Is that what they're calling it these days?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I think
I took a wild magic shit the other day.
Fuck you. If anyone wants to anyone can make this. They can make a survival check. To be able to travel up the mountain.
I probably should do that. It's kind of my specialty.
Yep.
And I say with advantage because the group's helping me.
Yep.
Yeah. If anyone person wants to help, sure.
Thanks, Ben.
You have all my help.
Not Richard. Thanks, Ben.
Yeah.
Well, those were 2 shit rolls. That's 14 total.
14. Okay, that's not bad. You have 2 paths that you really notice. Along the 2 paths, there's one that seems to curve around, kind of going up to your left, and another to your right. Along the left side, you can see that there is a towering section, like almost this one space that begins to ascend, what you would say probably from where you're positioned, what looks to be at this point 100 or so feet above the ground. It is a high vantage point. But there's another section that kind of loops around and kind of begins to go to a place where there is a lot more cover. And there's a lot more protective areas and walls kind of around you.
Okay. Is there one that looks like it's going more towards those, like, beams?
The closest one for the beams would probably be the one on the left.
Okay. Do you guys think we should go to the left towards those beams of light?
Yeah.
I feel like that's our only kind of waypoint at this moment, is probably head towards that, but who knows? They could be like an instant death beam, because that's just our luck.
Yeah, I am. You tell me where to go, and we'll go. I don't know this land. I have no insight as to how I'll be portrayed here. So you tell me what to do.
I don't either. I'm trying to figure it out, but I don't know what's going on. I say we go left then, if you're good with that, Faelyn.
Let's go fucking kill something.
You're coming around. You're coming around.
All right.
Richard is showing.
As
I let out like this weird purring sound.
As I'm just finishing up one quick thing here. As you guys decide to go to the left pathway, I am going to get this thing up so you guys can see where it is you are all going. So we see. You all journey for what feels like a couple of minutes here. I already have it. I already have the app, you asshole. All right. You all begin to ascend to the mountain for a few minutes. It's getting closer and closer and closer. As you begin to make your way, you begin to walk up these kind of like, it's not like carved steps, but it almost feels like the rock begins to ascend in certain places and it's like formed to climb. So you all begin to make your way up. I want to know who's leading this up here. I'm assuming Zummyar, you're the one who's leading upwards?
Yeah.
All right. Who's behind Zummyar, and then who's behind that person?
I think Faelyn would be right behind Richard.
Yeah, I'll be in the middle.
All right. If that is the case, let's open this bad boy. You all ascend. Here. This is access camera.
Oh, there's Liam's forehead.
Ooh.
Go. Yeah, you guys all ascend onto my forehead.
I found the mountain.
It leads you to here.
Oh, bless you, Liam.
Yeah. Alrighty. Let's see if that makes a lot of sense. I think so. Alright. Now, I don't know if you guys can see it very well. I'm going to pin it just because I think that allows it to be bigger. There we go. You all begin to ascend to the top of this mountain here. For spec's sake on all this, I'm just going to give you guys a little heads up on map geographics. Well, in a moment. As you all ascend, you guys begin to notice that atop, you get closer and closer, seeing a few of these beams of light. You can't pinpoint exactly where they are, but you have a sense of maybe where some are. you are in tight corridors. Like here, the mountain is like steep and tall, and there's like sections that rise up above each other, causing the rockways to actually be almost impassable. But there are areas where you can slip through. They are tight though. You also see that there's areas of elevation. You can also hear the rumbling of a volcano that is off closer to the center of this peak. For the sake of this, I'm going to give you all a heads up on what the map layout is. You guys can see that there are X hexagons like within it. These X marks are almost like impassable rock that kind of begins to go up higher. It's kind of like the walls of this actual area. Clear spaces are obviously areas you can go to. The stair icons, these little green markers, are indications of increases in elevation and decreases. They cost an additional, they're kind of like difficult terrain kind of markers. They cost an additional thing to move up and through. Another thing just coming up onto this section, there's some dotted lines here. Anything that is within this dotted line section is considered difficult terrain. I will let you know this though, because this is a mountain. Faelyn, any difficult terrain that you are crossing and anyone that is near you with this does not count as difficult terrain. The elevated areas will not count as difficult terrain for yourself, but if your allies are going to be within, I'm going to say for the sake of this, if they are within 30 feet of you, then they are able to travel across any difficult terrain space normally.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I don't think there is anything else. There are dotted blue line areas. So Zummyar, what you saw as 2 beams, there's actually 5. They are potentially within these dotted blue sections. You do not know exactly where they are, but that is what you know. And at the top of this, you guys, I need you all to roll initiative.
Oh, is the top of the mountain the center?
The center is the volcano. The area that was, I should also say, good question. The area in which you guys kind of identified here as kind of the peak of this is this space. This is the area that was like riding up higher, which is a little bit close to level of the volcano, but the volcano is the highest point, probably a good 40, 45 feet up. I'll call out numbers for initiative here in a moment. I am just writing things down. All right.
I can't wait for us to fight Nyxi in the mountain.
All right. Calling up here 25 to 20.
23.
23.
Yeah, I rolled a nat 20 on initiative, so good start.
Okay. 19 to 15. Oh boy.
Excellent.
Okay.
Was I supposed to roll yet or no?
Nyxi, you can roll if you'd like.
Oh, okay. Well, I was 19, so.
Oh, very good.
I was 19. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Nice.
One quick second here. I need to roll one more thing here. Oh, I actually did.
Y'all ready to die?
Word.
Yeah.
I've been preparing this for like 2-3 weeks, so yes. Well, not really, but yeah, kind of.
All right. I said 14 to 10. Nobody?
Jesus, guys.
Oh no!
God dear.
Okay, 9 to 5.
8.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Richard.
And 4 to 0.
4.
Oh no!
That's my boy.
Okay. As we come up to the top of this mountain, Zummyar, you're the one who begins the actual round here. So as you begin to ascend up, you can see around you there are a couple pathways to go. There's one to your left and one to your right. I will let you be in control of the board. Just a reminder, every hexagon square costs 5 feet of movement. If you can count them out, you just let me know what direction you want to go, and I can place you for the sake of ease and movement. And yeah, I'll let you know if anything comes up in front of you that you can notice.
Like a 40-foot dragon.
I'm gonna go straight right, like south, I guess.
Got it. That's right. There is the compass up there.
Towards the I just noticed that, so I'll go straight south towards the beam, or what I think is maybe a beam there, I guess.
Okay,
I have
40
40 feet of movement.
40 feet gets you there.
Can I see, like,
You can see that
what
the
this
beam
is,
is
like, now
descending
that it's right in front of
down.
me?
In terms of the beam, you can see it descending down, but you do not see anything particularly right there in front of you. You can make a perception check to make a little bit better kind of focus of things, but that's really all you can do.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
All right, I'll count that as your action then.
19.
Okay. You notice the beam is center focused, coming right across this area here. There is something over here, this area. You also notice that this ledge above you, there is a 20-foot tall wall kind of section of the actual rock that could be surpassed, but it's going to be a little bit tricky. The rock is on this end very jagged, and also it seems a little bit slippery. So you probably have to try to surpass it in some way to climb it and get up there.
Okay. Okay, well, that'll be my turn for now, I guess.
Okay. With that, we are going to get to the next person's turn, but also with a little bit of a quick recap. Nyxi, your journey so far, the lands of Yasgard have been contentious, to say the least. Meeting with the god Thor, having multiple encounters with some wild monstrosities, dying a few times, and experiencing and meeting a beautiful champion bronze dragon.
Goddess.
Yes, being struck by lightning in the sky, going through combat drills. I want to ask you, first of all, please describe what the toll of being on Yasgard for so long has done to Nyxi mentally, emotionally, and physically especially. Please describe what Nyxi looks like now.
She's so fucking buff, it's fucking ridiculous. It's literally like the fucking land of fucking combat. And the last little bit, Nyxi has been put through fucking boot camp. And if she doesn't pass boot camp and all this other shit, bad shit happens to her. So she's mentally, she's really focused on trying to lead her own battalion, because the general says that's the only way that I will be able to meet the storm god.
Nyxi, I did not ask you to describe all this shit, but I mean, I just asked you to tell me what you fucking look like.
She's tired. She's fucking mentally tired.
Okay.
She literally got shot out of the sky, grabbed by a dragon. Lost the small friend that she met for 5 seconds. I can't remember his name, but he didn't last very long. But she did get a mini dragon. She named him Diablo because he's cute. Yeah, no, she's mentally tired. She just wants to in her mind right now, she's about to kill some motherfuckers so she can get her own team and gain the general's trust. The one with the giant ass dragon, and then hopefully meet the storm god to eventually meet her friends. She's just trying to get home at this point. And she has to go through all this shit, and she wants to meet up with her friends that are family, and she doesn't know what the fuck is going to happen. So that's great for her. Yeah, she's just really buff. She's jacked. She's mentally tired, and she really has planned a pretty decent plan for killing some motherfuckers. So, by the way, Nyxi tidbit, side note, is you don't die, but you can regenerate into the worst places possible in this place. So if you're not careful, if you die, you might go to like the 7th layer of hell of Yasgard. So you gotta be careful in this bitch. So
Nyxi, you hear the voice. Nyxi,
the reason I brought that up is she's not going to go down easy.
Nyxi, you hear the voice of Chakaba right behind you go, Nyxi, what the fuck are you talking? We know this shit. Okay, why are you're stressing me out right now? You're talking this through.
Head in the game.
Okay, I got my head in the game. You're freaking me the fuck out right now. You keep telling me shit that I already know. Why are you talking?
Yeah, well, because, I gotta remind myself things, It's like keep mental notes.
Fashir just says, look, you gotta calm down, all right? I don't know what's happening right now, but you just gotta roll.
Fashir, shut the fuck up.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, Jesus. You feel on your shoulder the tiny little dragon just kind of like come up to you like, and just kind of like slowly kind of like nibble a little on your ear and just kind of tug it a little bit.
Oh, Diablo. All right, Diablo, we got this. Yeah. We don't know how many are out there, but I got a pretty solid plan, so hopefully I execute the plan and it goes all the way where I want it to. So.
All right. So extremely buff Nyxi, I need you to tell me what it is that you want to do on your turn.
All right. So they don't know where I am, and I also don't want to like give away too much, because then they might want to try avoiding it, even if they don't mean to. So. But where Fashir is, he's definitely like up but crouched and like looking, so he can see, but it's not really easy for other people to see. He's kind of like a lookout.
Okay.
And then when he signals, that's when I start. So.
Okay. Bashir tells you that he's like, best way for me to be able to find these guys is if I do aerial. I can go up higher, but I might expose myself. So if you want something, you just let me know.
Got it. And yeah, I'm just going to wait until we see somebody because I have a plan of sorts and plan in place. So.
All right, you got it. Chakwa's going to wait. Diablo then waits. Faelyn, it is your turn.
Actually, hold on. Wait. Back.
All right, hurry up. What's up?
All right, hold on. My fairy dragon can make himself invisible, yeah?
Absolutely.
For how long? How long does my dragon turn?
How long has this been going on?
With this, fairy dragon just turns invisible.
Right. Okay, can I turn them invisible? Can I turn Diablo invisible and just send Diablo up in the sky?
Yes, you can.
Fuck yeah!
Absolutely. Diablo is going to go back up into the sky.
And it's going to be my little lookout.
All right, Faelyn.
Did you know that Diablo giggles when it's mischievous? I'm very excited.
With that, Faelyn, it is your turn.
All right. Well, I think Faelyn is thinking that it's stay together but not right together. So I'd like to head her to the south and go right up, unless I'm misunderstanding stuff, right up those two difficult terrain hexagons.
Right over here?
Yeah, your arm's covering it. Yes, correct. Yeah.
All right.
She has 35 feet. So how close where can she end up? There?
You'll get right at the base of that one unless you want to dash.
Nope, that's actually. You know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dash, please.
Faelyn, this is your favorite terrain. It is not difficult for you to be able to ascend up here. So you go 5, 10, 15, and you can go right up to the top if you want.
Yep.
20, 25, 30, 35, you'll be able to get to the crest point and be able to look up over top of this area that is kind of like lower space. You can see the opening of this massive volcano that looks tremendously unstable. You can see right next to you there is actually a what looks to be like an area that slides directly down and allows you to like almost like go right to the very bottom, like 30 feet right down, like a huge slide. You can go ahead and make a perception check for me if you would like.
Yeah, I would. Thank you. I'm just I'm not quite clear on what the cover is, if any. Like, are we in shale with no trees whatsoever? Or
There is
like...
no trees up in here. Yeah, you are in shale, rocky terrain at this point.
Yeah, it's all rock. Okay, that's fine. So there's no hiding behind a bush for Faelyn around here.
You got maybe some little cover off on the kind of the edge of this space. This area here does not have a lot of cover for you to be able to hunker down. When you get on lower areas, there's a lot more places to take cover behind.
Okay, well that's why I'm wondering about the wisdom of this. And so that area that slides down, there's no more cover there.
If you slide down, you can't really see it from this perspective. I'd say again, you have to make a perception check to be able to
I don't want to. Yeah, okay. We'll do the perception, then I'll stop asking questions and just do what you asked me to do. 11.
Looking up over the space, you get a pretty good perspective of, I'd say, probably this whole quadrant in this area, but nothing really beyond that. You can see that there's another beam that's centered down about this area around here. It's close in this space. You can actually identify that there's another beam down here. Yeah, unfortunately, going down, you cannot see how... You can see that this goes down about 30 feet, but you cannot see the level of cover from there. However, it is significant, and it's much better than... it's basically the kind of cover you get when you get buried into, like, a bunch of... with a bunch of rocks surrounding you, but it's like tight quarters.
Yeah, like a cave. Okay. Do I glean the nature of the beams at all from here?
I'd say that would be the end of your movement if you want to make an Arcana check.
Yeah, I'd like to try. Yeah, I wasn't meaning
to
move.
Or a nature check. You can make a nature check too if you want.
Nature check. Okay, thank you. That'd be a 5, Liam.
There's certainly... I mean, it certainly seems that whatever it was is a... It's not native to the actual mountain itself. It seems that whatever it was some kind of thing that was like brought here by whatever outside force. It doesn't... It seems that it's not really part of the actual organic material, so it's a little tricky to identify. I
certainly can't tell whether it's a fucking laser or a light or a animal creating it or any of that.
Nope.
Okay, thank you.
With that, Morris is tugging on your back right now, Richard, kind of coming out of your skin fold, like that stitched skin fold, like...
Wait, the fuck?
I thought you were banished into the abyss. Good to see you, buds. Let's go. Okay, well, I'm walking south, following the team. I only have 30 feet of movement, so I'm not going to get very far.
All right, following them. 3, 4, 5. You can either choose to kind of commit to the stairs, or you can follow Zummyar.
Follow Zummyar.
Okay. Morris, you can actually understand Morris. Morris is just like, eat, consume. We must be able to tear them apart. I'll tear you apart. And just kind of like picking off at your skin a little bit.
Bro, you need to chill the fuck out right now.
You need to feed me! With that... yeah, let's see if we can see something there. The shear comes over to you, Nyxi, and says, I think I see something. I think I see something up at the highest peak here.
Are they coming? So they're coming southwise?
Looks like southbound, yeah, about southwest, something like that. I can only see one.
Alright, keep an eye out.
Alright.
I'm gonna have you, I'll have you attack one of them here pretty soon and to get a little closer.
Alright, you see that he kind of loads up a one of his bolts into his crossbow. With that, we get back to Zummyar.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going south,
Okay.
and I'm gonna peek around the corner and see if I can see what that thing is.
Okay, you look around the corner. You look, and you can see that there is a translucent, standing, what looks to be kind of this like ornately mixed and mingled blue standing chest. It's almost like upright onto this like peaked position. It stands at about, I'd say, 3.5 feet tall. But it doesn't seem to be of like this like kind of organic matter.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to it, and without touching it, I want to try to get an idea of what it is.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Natural 20
was
for a total of 20.
I thought it was gonna be fucking nat 20. Okay, so this is something that is part of conjuration-based magic. Somebody has conjured this thing into existence, and it seems as if it is a temporary dropping that resembles almost a treasure chest of sorts, but it seems almost magical in nature. So much so that there is like an aura around it. So it's like whatever the affected area is not just immediately on the physical manifestation of the chest. It is also in the immediate surrounding space. It appears as if it is unlocked. It appears as if it is just simply waiting to be opened. And at that, I think that's really all I can glean you for it. It is certainly something that is summoned by arcanic means. It is an arcane chest.
Okay.
Zummir's just staring at it, and to himself he just goes, I know this is a fucking trap, but I can't help myself. And he opens it.
What you looking up? No, what are you doing?
You open it up, and as you open it, you see white kind of or blue specks of energy kind of like surround you, not doing anything. They're just kind of dancing around you, and inside you see there's kind of a red vial in the center of the chest, and it's like kind of put in these bluish cushions. It's like an arcane blue cushion.
Intrusive thought.
Just down it. Don't even look. Again, without touching, can I inspect, or is that too much in one turn?
I will say with a nat 20, you can look inside and immediately you see this is just something waiting, sitting, nothing is interfering, but it does seem as if it is connected to the chest. You can see that the vial itself, resembling familiarity to a stronger kind of healing potion, is connected and attached to the actual chest itself. So it seems as if it is pulled out, the chest itself will be, jostled.
That's bait. I'm just gonna yell out, Richard, get over here. And then I'm just gonna stare at it.
All right. With that, Nyxi, it is your turn. What do you do?
Good question. So do we hear like the yelling or anything like that?
I will say you probably hear with the roaring of the volcano, something kind of call out like, oh, get over here. Probably hear something like that. Actually, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception?
Yeah, what's your passive perception?
+1.
+1? Then yeah, you definitely are able to actually hear something.
So, but it felt like murmured.
It's just like a murmur, yeah. You hear something faintly in the distance. You can't make out any of the details of it.
Alright, hold on for 1 second. I don't know, until later on, I don't really think I can do a whole lot. Because do I recognize the voice at all?
Nope, not from this distance.
Well, then that's all I can do, to be honest. Can I move down a little bit? Like I'm not on the board, but I'm looking at the map on my side. And I'm gonna just like move down just one.
You got
You know
it.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, cool.
Please keep track
And
of where you
then
are
I'm
because
gonna have my whip ready with the poison in it.
You got it.
Activated.
Please keep track of where you are for me, please, Monika, just because my reference is the phone, and I'm currently using that for other stuff. So please keep track of where you got the other guys, and I will make sure that I put them where they are in the event they were revealed. Okay. Chakaba and Bashir not doing anything, I'm assuming?
Well, Bashir is he's kind of like my eyes beside my little Diablo. And Chakaba, he's kind of just staying until I need him.
You got it.
So,
a
little short, so there's not a lot you can really
say. Okay, with that, it goes then to Faelyn.
Oh. Yeah, Faelyn is not moving from here until either her cohorts packed out. Can Faelyn see both Zummyar and Richard?
From this perspective, you could move and faintly see the back end of Richard as he's turning away.
Well, that's what I always like to look at.
Hey, yo.
It's a lot of back end.
Big old dump truck.
Back end. No, I think Faelyn is waiting for something to happen. I mean, she'll have her bow out if I could.
Yeah, for sure.
And she's ready, but she's not doing anything till she figures out what the fuck, because she has no idea what's gonna happen. So I think she's gonna just. I mean, unless. Is that corner one step to her north give more cover of any kind?
Not this area, but if you step here, you do notice that dropping down like another 10 feet on the lower platform, there's more cover there than up here. This area is more of a vantage point.
Ah, good. So yeah, isn't that north? Sorry, I thought that was north. What you just did.
That is north. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'd like to do, please. Yeah, go down into that little bit of cover there.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and then you can dash to get over there.
Perfect.
So there, you have more cover on the sides. You have a little bit of a lip where you're at. So basically the only places that can really see you is more forward and there. You can feel the heat from the volcano like across from you. Like this thing is like...
Yeah. Fuck, that's nothing at this point.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, thank you very much. That's great.
You got it. All right. We then go to Richard.
Okay, well, I'll approach Zummyar a little closer and go see what he's looking at.
You can dash to get right behind him if you want to get right there.
Okay.
All right. You see that Zummyar is looking at an open chest.
Well, I open this chest, and there's what looks to be a healing potion, but it looks like if you grab it, it looks like it's attached to the chest.
So you haven't touched it yet.
That feels like bait. But I'm also, I also really want to grab it.
Is Morris in my body?
Yep.
Can he not be?
Yeah, you can pull him right out as he's gnawing on your flesh.
Hey, bud, get the fuck out.
Ah! And you throw Morris across the side, and Morris, like, falls, like, right behind you. Ah! And Morris just fucking starts, like, taking off. Like, he's gonna just start running off on his own.
Damn it, Morris.
Okay, I'll fucking let him, whatever. I was gonna throw him, I was gonna make him drink the potion, see what happens. But I guess he's gone. Okay, Does it feel like spooky energy or does it feel like good energy?
Make an Arcana check.
Spooky.
Or an insight check. I'd say make an insight check. Like there, yeah. That's more insight. I'm gonna say as someone who works in a metaphysical store. Make an insight check.
12.
Very skeletal.
Better than 11? Yeah, 12.
12.
Yeah.
It in this area of hard rock and fire. This feels pretty cool. Like pretty good. Feels pretty good. Yeah.
Should I touch it?
You can touch it if you want. It's a tight squeeze for you and Zummyar to both stay in the same space, but you can touch it.
Touch it.
I don't know if I should. Something's saying I probably shouldn't. Let's just look at it a little longer and see what happens.
Sure. With looking at it,
It's
Zummyar.
going to be forever.
Zummyar, it's your turn. You just look at it. What do you do?
That's the end of my turn.
Yeah. Zummyar, it's your turn.
That's a good way to look at life right there.
Oh, fuck's sake, you guys. Just drink it.
I just turn to Richard. I go like this. And then I grab the potion.
Okay. The
No!
second you grab the potion and pull it, the second you pull it, the entire surrounding area of you bursts in blue energy. You and Richard are surrounded by this faint presence, and both of you feel an absorbing energy. Zummyar, in your hand, you now hold a potion of greater healing. And with this burst, both of you can choose one effect that ends at the end of your next turn. You may have advantage on one saving throw that you make. You may increase your AC by 1, or you may gain 1d6 temporary hit points.
Increased AC.
I'll take the hit points.
Okay. Zummyar can roll a d6. Remember, these effects end at the end of your next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hurry the fuck up.
Fucking 2.
Oh, shit. Can I? Oh, I already dashed. Never mind.
Okay. Your armor class goes up by 1 there, Richard. Now,
Okay.
Zummyar, that is just your action to grab that potion. What do you want to do now?
I'm just shocked that nothing bad happened. And I'm going to start running back the other way. I can't, go straight up from there, can I? No.
You can make an athletics check to try to climb up, but it's 20 feet tall.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. I'm going to try.
All
Just
right.
because I'm feeling so good after grabbing that and realizing that nothing bad happened.
Use up the hit points falling off a mountain.
You got it. Make that athletics check.
Athletics 11.
11. You get up onto the mountain and you just try and crawl. And you are caught about 5 feet up on it, and then you kind of start to slip. You can choose to either just let go at 5 feet and fall, or hold here, but you're going to have to make another one to attempt.
I'm just going to hold like that. Just
Okay.
like starfish holding
All right.
myself up.
You got it. You're right there. Okay. Is there anything else you want to do for your turn, or is that it?
Nope, that's good. I'm just going to stay there.
You got it. Nyxi, it's your turn.
Holy fuck, guys. Well, Nyxi's like, what the hell is taking these guys so fucking long?
Being
That's
cautious.
Was there any light around me?
Make a perception check.
You know. Well, 18 plus or minus perception. Plus 1, so 19.
Yeah, you got 2 spots. You can see in the areas that there are the beams going off in the distance. There's one up north, one up south, one up northwest, and one off west. And there's 2 that are close to you. And you know the exact point of where they are, so you would be able to identify where they are and get to them.
Can I send fish? Oh, no, because then it wouldn't matter to me. It probably only affect Bashir. You know what? Like, Bashir deserves the world, though. Can I send Bashir?
Yeah, absolutely. You can send Bashir.
Cool. I send him north.
All right, Bashir heads off north.
But he's a speedy dude.
You got it. Perfect. Bashir goes north. Begins to go. He's like, do you want me to actually start finding some people as well?
No, it'll be easier if they get closer to deal with them.
All right, Bashir is now up north. Alrighty. That then goes to Chakaba. Chakaba just kind of waits. With that, Faelyn, it is your turn. As Morris is just fucking taking off now, like looking for fucking people.
All right. This is the question I should have asked you when you sent that text about. Do you have any questions? Given the last meetup, do we know how many arrows I have?
The arcane arrows? In terms of magic arrows, I think it was like Richard was able to cut the amount that you spent in half. So I think you have like, I don't know, 2 or 3. I think you have 3 or 4 plus. Yeah, I think you have 3 plus 2 arrows. And then.
So 3 regular, 2 arcane? Sorry.
No. You have 3 plus 2 arrows, which are still magical, but they have a +2 bonus to attack and damage.
Sorry, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think you had like 18 or 17 plus 1 arrows.
Okay.
And then I think you had just maybe like 5 or 6 regulars.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Once you fire one of the arrows, and they lose that charge that they have, like that magical property.
Yeah. Still working on understanding that completely.
It's basically like once they hit something, they lose that charge. So it's not the charge I'm talking about for your spinal bow. I'm talking about when a magical arrow hits something, the magic goes away and it becomes a regular arrow.
Sorry. Yes. Okay, I get that.
The charge is something you decide on your turn if you're going to expend one of the 7 charges, and if you do, you subtract that charge and then you get to use the special spinal bow property.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. I think. Oh fuck. I think I got it.
Right.
Probably not, but there we go. Thank you. No. So my next question is: So Faelyn, basically what she's done is she's put her back up against the cover, so she's facing away from the volcano and just watching down for her friends to appear. So would Faelyn have seen that blue flash?
No, because you hunkered down farther away, so you're actually surrounded on all sides with
down far enough. Okay, great.
You're on the second. You're on the second layer, basically.
Yeah. All right. So I would. I think so. Can Faelyn sort of pop up over the cover and take a look at the skyline where she is, or is she down a little too far to do that? Does she have to move?
You have high cover though, so like any kind of attempts to look at the skyline is going to be very difficult from this position.
Okay, so I'd have to move to do that. And I cannot see them. If I move back down maybe 10 feet from where I am, will I be able to see my party better?
You'd have to go retrace your steps. I think you'd be having to walk back down this way to do that.
Okay. All right. Okay, so I've got 35 feet. Yeah, I'm gonna go. No, No, I'm gonna stay right where I am until I hear voices or people getting fucked up.
All right, you're holding your action. Sounds good.
Yep. Hold my action.
With that, Bashir is in that position. Richard, it's your turn. You just see a starfishing Zummyar just like 5 feet up onto this mountain, like.
Oh, can I boost him?
You're 6 feet tall. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a little strength boost.
Sure. Zummyar, roll again. You have advantage on this, so if you roll lower, it's not a problem. But you get you have, if this is a higher roll, you get to take it. Uh-oh.
It's 11 again.
Okay, yeah. Richard, you're just kind of pushing up his feet, so now he's like starfishing, but his feet are now kind of like tucked, so he's now kind of like hanging there. Just his palms are giving him all his strength while his feet are just kind of loose in your hands.
What you doing, bud? Why are you doing that?
I don't know.
Do you want
I got
down?
all excited after I grabbed the potion and I thought I could climb the wall. I don't think I can.
Oh, well, check this shit out. And I'm going to fly. I'm going to use my like hover ability or flying ability to just fly over that little wall.
For sure. How high can you fly again?
I don't recall. I will take a look.
Yeah, check your fly speed.
Admittedly, I don't think I've ever used this thing quite yet, and I don't have a listed.
Okay, because I did give it to you. I think.
I want to say it's 15 or 20.
I think your fly speed's 10.
Oh.
Yeah, because you fat motherfucker.
Still hefty.
The insect wings sprout out and
Tiny
peel out of
wings.
your back.
What?
And you begin to ascend. This is the second time that he's done this. He did this before when he was climbing up the mountain. Your wings begin to ascend and you begin to fly up. As Zummyar, you see hanging by you the fleshy, kind of like membrane-like insect wings extend out of him. Richard, you begin to fly up higher and higher. You can use your dash action to get to where Zummyar is trying to go and land.
Yeah, let's do that.
And you
When I land, can I just cast false life on myself real fast, like?
Yeah, absolutely. Roll a d20 before you roll the 10 HP.
12.
Okay, great. You get that. As you land, you cast it. Oh wait, no, you can't cast it because dashing is your action to dash and get up to the actual area.
Piss. That would be true.
That's okay, but you don't spend the spell slot. So, you get up there. As you get up there, you lose the armor class bonus. It's gone.
Huh.
Is Richard wearing pants yet?
No.
No,
Nope.
I'm not wearing any clothes yet.
Full on intestinal strap on.
He's wearing intestines, yeah.
Wearing
Yeah, and it's
intestinal
more
backpack.
like a belt than it is a clothing. It's like chunks out. It's more just to hold things
Yep.
to my forearm.
Yep.
Awesome.
Zummyar.
Absolute fuck.
With that, Zummyar, it's your turn.
Okay, I see him fly up there and I just go, oh, fuck you. And I'm pissed now and I just try to climb up.
Sure, make another athletics check.
Come on. 20.
God damn it! It's a 7.
You try to go, you're like,
Look,
oh, fucking
you
piss,
can't
fuck.
now.
You see that some of the goo, like some of the organic blood goo matter that comes out of Richard's back when he sprouts his wings has slipped the actual rock, and you slip and you fall right down, but with your slow fall, you're okay.
I just start going back the way I came.
Alright. You have to pick yourself up because you do fall prone, but then you begin to
That's
actually
fine.
walk. That way, you can dash if you want.
I will.
You want to go up the stairs, or you want to go back the way that was you had originated?
I want to go up the stairs towards Faelyn.
All right, that's 10 feet. I'd say you can get right to there, and that's your turn. All right, Nyxi, it's your turn. As Morris fucking sprints that way. That's gonna turn around.
God damn it, Morris.
Is she back?
He is not back currently.
Will he be back within the next turn?
based on what you called, you gave him a position, but Vashir is also going to use it at a more advantageous time at this point. Unless, actually, I'll say, yeah, you know what? On his turn, he comes back, and he flies back, and he's like, so I found this inside of one of those things. It seems as if it's like some kind of blue chest, and you can see he's holding a potion in his hand right now. And there's like a blue aura around him that fizzles out.
That's cool. Can I inspect it to make sure it doesn't harm him?
Sure. Make your alchemy check, so you get to add your proficiency bonus. Did you add your expertise to your proficiency?
Did I add my what?
Did you add your expertise to your alchemy tools, or did you add it to something else?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, alchemy tools is circled. That was a 14. And then you said proficiency, which would be +3, and then...
Well, you double it.
What,
yeah,
sorry?
you double it. So you double your proficiency when you do an alchemy check.
And then... Yeah. So 6 plus 14, so 20.
Sweet. This is a greater healing potion. Like, this is actually something that's like going to be a small little bit of restoration. It deals 4d4 plus 4 healing. It's a pretty substantial like little buff for somebody if they're pretty injured. Not a huge significance, but it works pretty well.
All right, I'll tell him to keep it.
All right, and he tucks it away. All right, anything else you want to do, or is that everything?
Sorry, that was my roommate. She showed me this really deformed pepper. She's like, this is us in pepper form. And I'm like, I don't know what things to interrupt me on. But it was funny. Anyways, it was a very deformed. Is
there anything else you want to do, Nyxi?
What do we want to do? Sorry. He's back. You know what? Can I, no. Because if y'all are just going to hunker, if you guys are going to camp and be like losers and noobs, then... Fucking who camps? Fuck off. But I don't want to.
Okay, Nyxi, what's up?
Can I just get, like... I'm gonna get Bashir to use a sleep bolt on one of them.
Okay. Bashir's like, yeah, I can totally take care of that. He loads up a different bolt. He had a different one loaded up. This time he gets another one in.
Yeah.
Okay, so he used his turn there. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. Then he'll do that. Chocobo's just like, okay, here we go. Okay, all right. Diablo is still not with you. Morris goes, and he fucking ran that way. Faelyn, it is your turn.
I hope Morris eats your dragon.
Why would you say that?
I hope he eats your dragon too.
Fuck you guys. He's adorable and cute, and he won't. Don't
You're trying to kill.
Diablo.
So is
Well,
Morris.
I don't know it's you. I don't know. No, he's not. He
What you
literally
doing, Faelyn?
back flesh.
He's adorable.
So deformed. It has taken on multiple different forms. He's not even the same fucking being anymore.
I hold my action.
Okay. With that, Faelyn, as you are holding, I will say, what is your passive perception here?
15.
15. You are holding there, and you see a shadow overcast above you. And you hear wings fly behind you.
I will attempt to perceive whether it is dangerous or not. I'd like to somehow.
Sure, you turn around. Go ahead and make an insight check.
Yeah. Oh my god. This is just... I've so far not rolled anything over an 8. This is a 7.
A 7. over top of you, you can see that there is a what seems to be this almost like large bird flying overhead. It almost reminds you of kind of the hippogriffs that you saw before. Doesn't seem to be menacing in any way, shape, or form. Just kind of like hovering over top, almost like kind of scouting the actual area.
Okay. I'll just keep an eye on it while I can, but holding action.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. Faelyn, I do have a question for you.
Yep.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
All right. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
All right.
Shit on me?
As you are right there, a bolt flies right past you, and all of a sudden, a second crossbow bolt sinks right into your shoulder. You take... Oh, okay. You take 4 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I love it when that happens. So my first good roll is a nat 20.
Okay. Flying up overhead as the
22
bolt, the bolt sinks into your arm, and you can feel as if there is a toxin trying to go into your body. You are able to repel the effects, however, and now you can see that the bolt had descended from the creature that is above, up in the air.
All right. I think can I, since I was saving my action, can I shoot back at it?
Yeah, you can. That's what a held action does.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll use one of my +2 arrows. And have I got all my spell slots back?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I just wasn't sure if I'd taken some sort of something damage.
Yeah. But you can't cast Hunter's Mark because you're holding your action, so it's just your attack right now.
Yeah, I just want to use one of my 3+2 arrows and take a shot at it.
You got it.
Okay. That is 24 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
One of those.
And remember to add the +2 to the damage for this one.
Yes. I have a D8 plus Dex 4.
Yep, that's right. And then you add +2.
Yeah. So that is a 5 plus 4 is 9 plus 2, 11 damage.
Ooh-hee! 11 damage. First arrow soars and hits dead on point into the creature in the sky.
Excellent.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
You have another attack if you want to use it.
Oh, that's right. I still do get to do that.
Sorry, Nyxi. Okay. I can't have him forget if you want me to. I can have it.
Thank you. It's just, I wasn't sure because I was reacting. Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
That's favoritism, and that's cheating. You shouldn't have to remind us. I'm just kidding, because there's going to be.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna forget. You know what? From now on, I'm not gonna remind you guys of your cool shit. So when I got creatures that attack 4 times, I won't tell you guys.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm just making a record that that's one of my 3+2s gone. Okay, I'll use one of my +1s this time.
Alrighty.
And it is 19 to hit.
That also hits.
Excellent. And the 8. That is an 8.
Woo!
12 plus 1 is 13 damage.
13 damage. Ooh, Bashir gets 2 shots right to his chest of his bird form. You guys can see up in the sky right now. The people who can see this, I would say, is Zummyar and Faelyn. There is a flying... This creature is called an Aarakocra. is a bird person that is flying up in the sky, and it was wielding a crossbow. Bashir, at the end of his turn, is going to use his bonus action to use half of that healing potion he has. All right, that's there. Okay. He cannot fly, and the blue aura around him dissipates. Didn't help him much, though. Alrighty, that's Bashir's turn. Richard, it is your turn.
Okay, can I see that thing?
From your distance, yeah, he looks to be about, I'd say, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's about 80, I'd say about 90 feet in the air.
All right, well, I'm going to cast a fireball at it.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
I kind of just mutter to myself as I see that. I go, oh no, that won't do.
Okay, I'll roll a dex save. Okay, he succeeds the dexterity saving throw. But he still is going to get hit.
Okay. What do you want me rolling for, damage or attack?
Did you roll a d20 first for the spellcast?
Yeah, 12.
Okay, cool. Now roll the fireball damage.
Okay, one second.
And this is a fireball,
Calculating.
yes? This is a straight up fireball, like a fucking 3rd level giant fireball. Jesus.
Okay. 8d6. What could go wrong?
Oh my God.
1,
Nyxi's friend is gonna die.
6, that's 13, plus 6, 17, plus 3, 20, that's 6, 26.
26, halved to 13.
Oh, wait, no, that was only 6.
No.
Wow, you will not believe that. So that is a 38.
Ooh!
2 6s. I love it.
38 reduced to half. That's
19.
19 points of damage. Oh my God. Thank God he saved. Fucking Bashir kind of spins around, but just in that moment, it's like the volcano has not erupted, and he just looks like Nyxi, you just witness a burst of flame up in the sky. You do not notice everything, but it just, holy shit, whatever the fuck you guys are fighting is dangerous.
I'm over here like, what the fuck was that?
Holy shit. Okay, well, fuck. I still can't use false life, can I? If I sacrifice my movement?
Well, you just cast a fireball, so no.
Okay.
You can move,
Well,
though.
I'm going to move closer to my friends.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Right there. Oh, and you got 30 feet. Yeah, so you can move right in front of the stairs in front of Zummyar if you want.
I will go one step back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay, with that, Zummyar, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm assuming this thing's way too far up in the sky for me to punch it.
Yeah, he's up there.
So I don't have anything ranged that I can do. Okay, I will. Yeah, I'm just gonna run right by, and I'm gonna run up the stairs, and then I'm gonna run to that like ledge where you can kind of see down and over if I can get there.
4 right there.
No, like up the stairs again, like towards where Faelyn was initially.
Oh, I see. Okay, great. Then yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Like squeezing past
7,
Richard there, and then going towards that that ledge.
8 right there. Yeah, you could be able to look over the edge right there where Faelyn. You can see Faelyn. Right
Okay. And can I do like maybe a survival check to see if I can tell where that thing came from?
Yeah, you totally could do that.
Because I can't really do anything else, so I want to see if I can see.
Yeah, actually, I'll adjust you for 1 bit of space right there.
That is a dog shit roll. It's cocked. That's even worse. 9.
General vicinity, it certainly didn't come from where you were. I would say it's probably off on the eastern side of the board.
Okay. Came from the east, guys.
Yeah, probably this whole half. Anywhere from this half.
Okay.
So can
Like somewhere in that general vicinity.
okay. Are we sorry, Liam? Are we assuming that that Zummyar and or Richard can now see where Faelyn is because of where the arrows came from?
Not. They wouldn't be able to see exactly where you are. Zummyar is not in a position where they see you. Richard could if they move like 1 foot in the opposite direction.
Okay, I thought Richard might be able to. Okay, thank you.
Okay, that's Zummyar's turn. Now I'm gonna roll for the volcano.
No.
Excuse me?
At initiative
Yeah,
count
the
20,
volcano.
I get to roll for the volcano. If I roll a natural 1, the volcano
It's gonna hurry
erupts.
up.
If
What happens if you roll a 1?
the volcano erupts. And we get to find out, there are numbers around
Nice.
here, and I get to determine which one of these sides of the volcano have lava.
Oh, great.
Ah.
Here goes Faelyn, right?
I
now.
rolled a 2.
Eh,
So,
Great news.
volcano does not erupt yet.
Really?
But it rumbles.
The rumbling of a volcano begins.
Oh, God.
All right. Now we start.
Says the volcano.
Nyxi, it is your turn.
Can I get Bashir to
says the
like, because he's not can't really fly, but can he glide into the teleportation?
He is too far away from you to take orders right now. He is not within your vicinity. So you
But like, could he think that himself?
he's gonna have a strategy. He's got something on his mind.
He does. So he's how badly injured is he?
You can't tell from this distance. You can make a medicine check when he comes back. If he comes back.
Will he come back? Is he coming back? Can he just?
You
come
will
back?
find out in a moment.
But Bashir, just glide into the teleportation and then come back. Oh, fuck. I saw all that shit going on. Wait, hold on. I can't, but can I talk to Diablo? Because he must have seen something.
Diablo's
He's,
not
like,
with you
helping this
either.
guy. But he's like helping this guy.
He's
Diablo's
dead,
not
Morris
there.
ate him.
He fucking didn't.
Diablo's not there.
Where is Diablo?
I don't know.
He's always supposed to be the children of the cell. I can't even see him. He's invisible. Alright, well, I'm irritated. Because did I see anything happen to Bashir?
Just a
did I
giant
just
burst
hear a
of
whole
fire
bunch of
blow up
noises?
in the sky. Yeah. Not from your position. You can't see in your position.
Can I climb the wall?
Yeah, you can make an athletics check.
I also have advantage,
That's right.
right?
Yeah, I think you do.
With my new feet, yeah.
Well, I don't think it's advantage. I think it's just that you... Correct me if I'm wrong. It just means that you don't lose any movement when you climb something.
Climbing doesn't cause the extra movement. You can, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think you get advantage. It doesn't cost you extra movement.
Alright.
Did
Yeah,
you increase...
I'm just gonna.
Sure,
let's see, hold
did
on,
you
wait,
increase
wait.
your strength or your dex, by the way, just so I know?
Yeah, I know. Doesn't really do anything, but until like my next time, I can add that. So.
Yeah, but did you increase your strength or your dex? I just wanted to know.
He has
Oh,
to.
my strength.
Okay, cool. Anyway, keep going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I were to climb this wall, how much would I be able to see?
You can find out if you climb it.
It doesn't really cost me actually. Yeah, sure. And you said athletics?
Yep.
Let's do this shit. Oh yeah, I have I'm proficient in athletics. I love them. Whee! So that would right because
Yep.
I double it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would be 4 plus the 14, so that'd be 18.
18. You don't double the roll, you double your proficiency, so you get 6 to it, so you get 10.
Oh, 6. Oh, sorry, 6 plus the 2, which is 8 plus the 14. So 22. 22.
What the fuck? You got 4 plus what?
Well, no, wait, hold on. Sorry, never mind, 5. It'd be 5, right?
No.
My athletics.
So you
and
rolled a 4.
proficiency.
You rolled a 4, yes?
No, I rolled 14.
You rolled a 14. I heard 4. I'm like, how
Yeah.
are you getting 20 off of a 4? That
Yeah, no, 14.
that adds up. Yeah, perfect. So you would get 20 then, I think, because your athletics is what again?
Is +2, and then my proficiency is +3.
Yeah. So
But wouldn't I double anything?
well, you double your proficiency when you have expertise. So then the total of it, because you're
6 + 2 is 8, so it'd be 22, right?
Or
am I doing that?
what's your strength score?
Well, my strength is -1.
So no. So what that means is that your strength score would go, because it's +3, it would go 0. No, you have a +5. You have a +5, including the doubling.
Yeah,
So
okay.
it's 19.
So it'd be 21. 19,
Like
sorry.
maths.
I can't math.
No,
I don't
that's
know
why
math.
I'm here. You
Quick math.
you are able to climb up on top of the wall.
Okay.
With your passive perception, you can only make out a few things. You can see Vashir. He was the one that took the brunt of that, and he's got a lot of feathers scorched and missing.
Can I wear my goggles?
That helps you with
Closer?
fine details, I believe, right? They're not binoculars. It's fine detail stuff.
Shit. 1 second. Where's my binoculars? Nope, those are my old ones. That's my
Because
weapon.
you lost the spectacles that allow you to finally see things. Those are on the material plane.
Well, yeah, but I got the goggles. These goggles are designed to operate in less than optimal conditions. While you wear the goggles, you're able to see through any heavy or light obstructions up to 60 feet and liquids, blah, blah. Doesn't really say.
They do not allow you to. It does. It tells you that you're able to look through heavy obstructions, like in terms of like
So like fog and stuff.
fog and stuff. It does not
Alright.
help you with like sight lines of like extended magnification.
Okay. Never mind then.
Alrighty.
Never mind. I was just double checking.
For sure, but you can make a sight. However, you have exposed yourself. You can move though still if you want to.
So I see him. Is he still able to fly?
Oh, he's flying.
Can I whistle at him?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, absolutely.
She whistles at him to get his attention.
Faelyn, you hear some kind of whistle signal come across the area. You can't fully make it out from this perspective or this vantage, but you can hear it across. I think you and Zummyar too. All right. With that, Chocobo's going to take his turn. He's like, where do you want me to go? Do you want me to change up? Do you want me to do anything? Where do you want me?
Maybe I want to go more south.
Okay, Chocobo
it
slowly
doesn't
begins to
work.
move through and kind of begins to adjust. With that, yeah, Faelyn, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I was about to ask for something. I will just do that.
Yeah, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, and I believe, one very quick second, believe you get advantage on this. Yes, you do.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, isn't that funny? By 1. That is an 18.
Okay. You feel something in... you speak Sylvan, yes?
Yes.
You feel a voice come through to you in Sylvan that says, you know, I don't think that bow is really working for you. I think it's quite dangerous. I think you should drop it. And you hear this in a soft, sultry voice that cuts through. Kind of puts you up on your edge, and you're just like, what the fuck? And you are able to stop yourself from actually doing it, but something's trying to pierce through your mind.
Oh.
With that, Morris goes around that way. With that,
Morris can end up dead.
Faelyn, it is your turn.
Okay. Just writing that down. Seeking Tony and Sylvan. Sure wasn't expecting that. Is there a chance I recognize with my keen elder senses that whistle?
Go ahead. Oh, I'm going to say for this one, you make a history check.
Okay.
Make a history check with this one.
$15.
It cuts through, and for some reason, this is something you recognize, but you didn't recognize it. It's a little chipper in a weird way. It's like a lightness to it. But it's weird. You could have sworn this is something that was like from eons ago, when your soul was still alive. And you kind of go, wait a minute.
Fair.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You remember hearing this. Someone was whistling on the walks. Somebody was whistling while they worked. Somebody whistled when they were walking alongside of you going to somewhere. And you recognize that this whistle belonged to somebody. Somebody that you let go. Somebody that you left.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. So I'll clock that, and then so from my spot, can I see what happened to the Aarakocra?
Yeah, it got hit by a giant fireball. It's still flying up above you.
Okay, it is good. All right. So yeah, I'm still pissed. And I don't know what's going on with that Sylvan, because I figure it's clearly lying to me, because this bow is working just fine. Thank you very much. So I'm going to take a couple more of my +1 arrows, and I'm going to hit that fucking thing again.
You shoot your arrows there.
All right. Not going to cast Hunter's Mark yet. Just going to go for two more shots.
Okay.
24 to hit.
That hits.
One. Last one is 5. +1. So 7 damage.
Okay, 7 damage. It is still up.
Okay. And again. 9. God, work math. 21 to hit.
21 does hit.
Yes. Yes. 13 damage.
13 damage. You fire that arrow. The first one makes contact with the bird. The second one clips it, and it begins to descend, falling out of the sky.
I hope it falls in the lava.
We're gonna see. Okay.
I settled back down.
All right. Nyxi, you, from your perspective, I believe you're still up above on the wall. You see as Fashir falls out of the sky as an arrow ascends up towards him, and he begins to fall down, down, down. Zummyar, you see Fashir fall and biff it on top of a mountain and fall down somewhere, and you lose sight of him.
I think we have lost Nyxi.
I think we might have.
Oh, I thought she was just checking her phone. I was like, what's happening here?
Okay.
No.
Looks frozen.
Well,
Gunn froze.
we'll get to that in a moment. Richard, it is your turn.
Okay. Where is this thing landing? What direction did we say it was going?
You saw it landed kind of off in the direction east, but you could not identify exactly where.
Okay. I'm going to walk up to the peak of this thing to see what I see.
You walk up to the peak of this thing. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Okay. You are now with Zummyar up at the top. Standing up here, you can see that there's the volcano off to your left. Make a perception check.
10.
10. Okay. Looking out over the area, 5, 10, 15, 20. You look and you can see that there is another beam of blue kind of focused in on this section. Nyxi, I need to ask you, are you currently still up on the wall?
Uh, yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I'm really moving.
Richard, Nyxi, I need you to tell me where you are up on the wall, because I'm going to place you right there, because Richard can see a small gnomish figure.
Hold on. So from where I was before, one down,
Here?
right? Yeah, but on like the wall.
You see that there's a gnomish figure over here.
I'm
Also,
like,
Very
Nick-
cool. I cast False Life.
Nyxi, you saw Vashir fall right out of the sky as
I'm like, fuck.
2 arrows hit him. But you saw him fall this direction. Kind of in here.
All right. You better come through the teleportation. I swear.
All right, you cast False Life. Did you
Okay.
roll a d20 for me, Richard?
Yeah, I roll the 1.
Oh, Richard, you gotta roll some percentile dice for me, my man.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, very
Sorry about
nice.
leaving. My headphones just died on me, and I was trying to find my case, and they ended up being right here because
Nice.
69.
Oh, yes.
Perfect.
Excellent noise.
Okay. Great.
Fillet me right there.
Fuck
Nice.
you. Here we go. So as you are kind of looking over the area, you cast False Life. Zummyar and Faelyn, all of you are standing here. In this moment, you're like, okay, great. We got this. All of you turn invisible.
Oh, shit.
Richard, you, Faelyn, and Zummyar are now invisible for the next minute until you commit an action and like a physical action to reveal yourselves.
Okay, well, we should capitalize on this shit. I see a little gnome character down there. What do we want to do about that?
Just an invisible conversation.
Kill me. Take me out.
Well, I mean, I can't. I don't know. I don't think I can see it, can I? Or can I?
From your perspective, you can see.
Can or can?
Can I point it out?
Yeah.
It's right there.
I'm
I
like,
see it right there.
Yeah.
There it is.
Zummyar, you see a little jacked gnome creature up on top of a wall. Wielding.
Let's kill it.
Let's kill it. How far away would you say it is?
I'd say it's about over 70 feet maybe. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65.
Well, I guess my turn's over because I can't do anything now.
You can move if you want.
We should get closer to it.
Yeah, well, sorry, Liam, are you assuming since Faelyn would notice she was invisible, she would jump out of her hiding space and go to her,
I'm not assuming anything. Faelyn's just invisible.
Okay. But
Yeah.
we can see each other.
Nope. You guys can't see anybody. You guys can't see each other at all. You're all invisible at this point. Just to each other.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
I'll just bump it into each other. Like, sorry.
We should get closer.
My
Yeah,
bad.
so my point is I shouldn't be able to see the gnome creature at all because I'm still in my little hole.
Yes, you're right. You can't see.
Okay. All right, then I will shut up and wait.
Okay. Okay, with that, Richard, that's going to be your turn. Zummyar, it's your turn.
Okay, I see the gnome. Can I get within 60 feet?
You're going to have to do... You can do two things. You could attempt to go across the very difficult rocky jags here to try to get up onto this extra area space. Or you could go down the slide, which would take you down 30 feet and take you somewhere that you don't necessarily know the actual direction of.
I'll take the slide.
Okay. You walk over at a certain point, and you do feel you bump yourself into Richard at a certain point, and then you kind of trip over at a certain point because you trip over your own feet, and you then slide right down. I need you to make an acrobatics check.
I'm rolling like shit tonight. 11.
11. Okay. You come down right here. You stop, and then you take 1 point of piercing damage as you fail to stop yourself, and You feel yourself kind of stab yourself onto some jagged rocks, like right down at the base of the actual slide.
You just hear "fuck" on the bottom.
You okay, buds?
I poke myself.
Oh.
Anyways, am I? Can I still? Is there a way I can get within 60 feet of
Let's
the?
see, that's 5, 10, 15,
Of the
20,
gnome.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. You find yourself in the general vicinity of where the gnome was, but you do not see the gnome from your vantage point here.
Fuck. So there's no way. Can I? How much have I moved?
You've moved. You have moved 60 feet, so you still have a dash. You still have 20 more feet of movement.
Okay, is that up to my left there?
That's down.
That's down. That's even farther down.
There
Excellent.
is an area here which allows you to go into this kind of like sharp corridored, spiky kind of maze area, which you could go into.
That sounds scary. To like my east there, is that also down or is that up?
This is up.
Okay, I'm gonna go up that if I can.
5, 10, 15, 20. You can get right up there. Nyxi, I just want to ask.
Can I see the gnome?
Yes, you can. Coming up over
Good.
this
Okay,
area.
can I say that I used a key point for Step of the Wind
Sure.
instead of dashing? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so I used key point. Now, I see the gnome, and I'm gonna go, all right, let's try some shit that Daddy Ilmatter gave me, and I'm gonna toll the dead.
Oh!
What the fuck's that? I feel like it's.
We about to find out.
Yep.
Well, you have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, here we
My
go.
think
wisdom
it's
is
wisdom.
shit. No.
This is the shit we came to see.
You have to
my
be-
friend.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw. You have to beat my DC of 15.
My DC is okay. So I have to beat 15.
Yeah.
Shit.
I think it is already 15. Hold on.
Also,
Right?
Zummyar, I'm going to let you know that in doing this action...
You have to roll for it.
Yeah, you have to roll it.
Okay, let's do this. What is mine?
Zummyar, in doing this
Wisdom
action...
save.
In doing this action, Zummyar, you are now no longer invisible.
11 minus 2. So 9.
Now, Nyxi has not
Okay, so
lost
you
hit
take-
points.
A good one.
I mean, you don't take that much. You take 1d8 necrotic damage.
Alright.
Let me see. Let me roll it.
They see me rolling. They
6
hate it.
points of damage, and because it's Ilmatter who gave me the power, I'm gonna say you hear just like so many screams of just people in pain in your head.
Oh!
Love that for me.
Ooh!
That's just great. That's fantastic.
Beautiful. Now, I do have
And you
one...
take 6 points of necrotic damage, which I believe means you also lose 6 to your max HP.
Forever?
I don't know if that's true about that. I can double check.
Damn it!
You better double check that. I was like,
No.
I mean, it's not forever, but necrotic damage can do that.
No, it only does it for certain creatures, but it doesn't do it all the
I
time.
think it does it for that.
Should do it for me.
You're not dealing with You're not dealing with vampires here.
You can't pick favorites.
You're
Pretty sure
transferring
that doesn't
campaign
do
stuff
that.
differently.
Probably
Different
not.
campaign shit.
No.
But
Let's
I
take
love
a shot in the dark, you know?
Perfect.
I love that.
I like
And
that.
like Liam, it is a thing, right?
It is a
Right?
thing for
Um,
vampires, but not for
Not for me.
Big
not
Daddy
for me.
Ilmatter.
Yeah. Yeah, you take 6 necrotic damage, and yeah, you hear a bunch of screams of just people in pain.
For how long?
Oh, just for like a 6-second period, just as the action goes.
Oh, that's lovely.
I do need to ask you, Nyxi, is where Zummyar is now, is Chakaba near him?
Hold on, let me see. No.
Okay, good to know.
Not
Keep that
yet,
little
no.
Good
hit
to
set
know.
away from
With that, I am rolling a d20 again.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Maybe
Um,
I'll get it.
Okay, the volcano explodes and you all die.
volcano is still
Yes.
rumbling. It does not explode. Nyxi, it is now your turn. As you feel these screams come into your brain, you can see that there is a massive furbolg standing in front of you. It has these like wrapped up like red cords across its arms and hands, and it stands with this like kind of like angelic long white hair.
I'm just gonna scream fuck and then 1 second. He's like how far away from me? I'm trying to see. My little tiny screen
5,
here.
10, 15, 20, 25 feet away.
Alright. And I say, motherfucker. I should have just stayed hunkered down and just waited it out. I should have camped you guys out if you're camping.
I don't win.
You lose.
Kevin Bacon wasn't footloose. Nope, you lose.
Nope, you lose.
I did bring one of them. Hold on. I'm trying to remember. I think there was only one gun that I didn't bring.
Yeah, you didn't bring the big one.
Yeah, because that would slow me
Well,
down.
I'm glad you didn't bring the big one.
That it takes a while for it to like regenerate and stuff. But and how far is it?
He's 25 feet.
Can I use my light machine gun?
Yeah, you can use your light machine gun.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
What do you mean?
It's a submachine gun more
like
That
likely.
implies she
And
holds
then-
a heavy
wait.
machine gun.
And I would like to activate. I'd like to activate spray and pray.
Oh shit! Okay.
What?
You better fucking pray to whatever God. You fucking
So it's a submachine gun. Please remind me what has to happen. I think it's a dexterity saving throw that Zummyar has to make.
pray.
Three.
Yeah, dexterity equal to to 8 plus proficiency bonus plus dex mod.
Okay. So you have to roll a DC. Your dex is what, 2 or 1?
Me?
Yeah.
Mine's 1.
Okay, so it's 1 plus 3. You have to beat a DC 12. Dexterity
Save?
saving throw. Yeah.
Cool, my dex save is +6. It's a 24.
Okay.
The fuck?
Nyxi, you roll 5d4 dice, and then whatever you get, you have that, and that's the amount of damage that Zummyar takes.
5d4? Okay.
Are these projectiles?
Yes, except you are not able to use your missile catch on this because it is using a special cone effect. It is not it's not a direct missile attack. She's bypassing your missile deflect missile by sending an entire barrage of bullets at you.
Oh, I can't even catch like one.
No, because it's firing you into a full extent.
I rolled a 2 and then I rolled 4 4s.
Okay, so that is 16. That's 18 halves, so you take 9 points of piercing damage, Zummyar, as you kind of like Matrix style, kind of like turn your body and try to avoid it, but the bullets still shred your kneecaps. Ah!
And then
I scream out, "Fucking ow!"
And I'm like, fuck you! And then because it doesn't take an extra action, I climb back down.
Woo! You
I
get right back
recognize
down.
the sound of her screaming, fuck you.
Hell yeah.
I was just gonna
This-
say, I'm right there. Do I recognize that voice?
This gremlin energy, you straight up recognize this 100%. This is like a pure raw thing of it's like you think that's like Nyxi, except it's fully jacked as hell.
Just like that.
Absolutely.
And I climb back down.
Bro, that's fucking Nyxi.
Do you go anywhere else, Nyxi, or do you do anything else, or is that it?
Hold on. Because Chocobo moved downwards. Hold on.
Yeah, it is going to be Chocobo's turn, so you let me know if Chocobo is going somewhere.
So can I, because it doesn't count as a move? Can I move downwards?
Yeah, you can.
You can move yet. Yeah, can I go all the way to the entrance point?
Yeah.
And tell Chocobo to follow me?
Yeah, absolutely. Chocobo's with you?
Yeah.
You're right about here, right?
Around the corner.
Right there?
Yeah, it's kind of like more hidden.
Perfect.
More hidden than that, to like left maybe. Like one before.
Ah, I see. Yeah, you're right there.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, and Chocobo, yeah, he's in that position.
Yeah.
He's like,
and then I end my turn.
He's like, what do you want me to do?
And I'm like, I say get his poison blades out because I'm gonna fuck some shit up.
Alrighty, he's gonna ready himself to prepare. With that, we go then to Diablo.
Oh, and can I get him to throw a smoke bomb?
He won't hold his action, but he could certainly do that.
Yeah, can I throw a smoke bomb?
Sure. Where do you want that smoke bomb for Chocobo to toss it? Where do you want it?
The one space, like... Actually, I'll hold that action.
Okay. Chocobo holds onto your smoke bomb for that. Diablo then goes. Diablo. Richard.
Jez.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Okay. This is
Oh, wait, no, you're invisible. I don't think he can see you. Never mind. It's not going to be you. Zummyar, okay. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, Daddy. 22.
Okay. You see, kind of coming behind you, there is this like beautiful looking green dragon that almost looks like a beautiful leaf that just kind of like sprays something in your general just direction, like a breath. And it just kind of like gathers up around you. No seeming effect on you. It kind of looks at you.
Kill it!
And just like that,
I grab it and I rip it.
Just like that, it goes invisible. Just like that, it turns invisible. It turns invisible right there. All right, so that's Diablo's turn. Morris is gonna fucking run this way. Not that way.
You're right back, guys. I gotta wash them.
Faelyn, it is your turn.
All right. So with my very high perception, I've noticed that I'm invisible. So now I've just because of where the little marker is. Am I able to go? Oh no, I'm not. There is a line there. No. I can't go straight along the volcano around to number 1, can I?
You can jump down, but it is going to be an acrobatics check to see, and you jump down 10 feet. Or no, you jumped down 20. No, 10 feet. Yeah, you jumped down 10 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it because I would think Faelyn, my Gloomstalker instincts. I'm invisible. My Gloomstalker instincts take hold, so I want to get around to the other side of the volcano and see if I can take out whatever the fuck is shooting shit at Zummyar, because I assume I could at least hear that, if not see it.
Definitely. Go ahead and make an acrobatics check for me.
Okay. Oh yeah, hell yeah. 17.
You only take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall down. You're fine. Your regular movement gets you there. You can dash if you want.
Nope, because that's an action, Liam.
Yes, it is.
No, I am just natural run. Just get over there, and what can I see? Can I see?
You are just currently caught in a tight corridor of rock right now.
But I can get in my next turn. I can get through that, can't I? Or am I seeing the whole thing wrong?
You can run down this way and be able to get closer to wherever that creature was. But you
next
have to...
time, yes. Yeah, that's what I want. Yep, thank you.
Perfect. Okay, great to know. All right, with that, that's there. Vashir. Okay. Sweet. Alrighty. With that, it then goes to Richard. Your turn.
Okay. Where can you point to the map where Nyxi is right now?
Over around here. You didn't see them drop fully, but they're over in that area.
Okay. Fucking, I'm still invisible up on that peak. Okay. I'll use my 10 feet of flight to bring me from where I am to, like, basically if I was to go south 2 squares.
South
So,
2
like, down and,
squares.
yeah.
Okay. You're not that high up, but you now do have your flying. You are now hovering above the ground at this point.
Do I see her from that spot?
No, because your fly speed allows you to go. You didn't go up higher. You just allowed yourself to move over to your left more. So you did not extend
okay,
up
sure.
that high. But you are. If anything affects the ground, you are not going to be affected by it.
Okay.
Okay. So that's Richard's turn, I'm assuming.
Now may I cast False Life?
If you do, you will pull yourself out of invisibility.
No.
I thought you already cast False Life, though, too. That's what got you into that position.
Yeah, but I can cast it again. Like, I thought the reason I don't get it if that happens.
Except the thing is that you turn invisible and you get False Life. So you already had it. You don't get to stack multiple temporary hit points onto yourself, though.
Well, okay, well, never mind.
Yeah,
I thought it didn't work, so...
No, it worked. You just also turned everybody invisible. So you get to add the whatever false life you were trying to get before. So you get to do that.
Okay, sick.
Yeah, so add that to whatever temporary hit points you will have. Zummyar, it's your turn.
Well, I just got grazed by multiple bullets and heard a familiar voice say, fuck you. So I'm just going to say, Nyxi? Is that you?
Can I hear him?
Oh, yeah, you can hear. And Chocobo's like, you know this guy?
I'm like, and I recognize it as Zummyar, right?
Oh, yeah.
He hasn't changed. I'm like, Zummyar? No.
You shot me!
You fucking hit me first!
That's fair!
I'll be like,
why are you here? What is that? What?
This is not
Are you real?
Right? I'm real. Are you fucking real?
I'm real. I think I'm real. That's a whole philosophical rabbit hole we don't need to go down right now.
Honestly, I'll poke my head out if you poke your head out.
I'm out in the open.
Yeah, can I just walk and kind of look around the corner?
Sure.
I'm not gonna get.
You got it. You look around the corner and you can poke your head out and you see Zummyar just kind of looking up over kind of the edge of this giant rocks, of this rock cover space.
Yo, Zoom, if it is you,
About 10 feet
tell me
ahead.
one thing that only I would know about Zummyar.
Dude.
You have no idea what I've been through here. I don't trust nobody.
You have no idea what we were in the fucking abyss.
That doesn't surprise me, but everybody knows if there's Richard, there's the abyss. Try harder.
Richard, we started a goddamn holy war.
That does sound like Richard. Nyxi actually starts laughing at it. That does sound like Richard.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let you know now if
Wait.
you.
Was that firebolt? Was that ball of fire? Was that Richard?
That was Richard, yeah. Was that your friend that we were shooting?
Yeah, that's right here. Is he okay?
Well, I think Faelyn shot him multiple times. I saw him hit some rocks and on his way down.
Fuck.
We might want to go check on him. Also, why are you fighting us? What is going on?
If you guys were in the abyss, how the fuck did you get here?
With that, Zummyar, is there anything you're doing?
So this conversation by now, can I have met up with them?
Oh, I'm going to say, Zummyar. No, we're in combat still. Zummyar, what are you doing? Are you doing anything else, or are you just spending your turn talking to Nyxi?
Do I have any idea where her friend fell?
I can allow you to make a survival check to get a scope of that, or an investigation check.
Sure. That is so dog shit. 10.
You have a general idea. He didn't fall too far, but he's probably off in this area here, kind of somewhere around this volcano space.
Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can find your friend, and I'm gonna start walking off in that
As
direction.
soon as you say that, Zummyar, I'm gonna go off in that direction. The volcano has erupted with a natural 1.
Yes.
I am now going to roll 3d6 and 3d4.
All sack.
And we are going to see how much this fucking volcano covers in terms of lava. Okay.
This is why
right
you can't.
on the edge.
Oh
This
no.
is why you can't, bro.
Oh no.
I'd have a bigger map.
Okay. So, for you guys to know, I rolled 2 of the exact same numbers. For D6s, I rolled 2 6s and 2 4s. I also rolled a 1 on the D6 and a 3. What that means is this. Lava extends out, blasting up into the sky. It shoots out across this space, and a massive flood of it begins to fill up into this general area here. It extends, it pours. Everything in this area here becomes basically engulfed in magma. The blue light that was over on this area disappears immediately, and lava skirts across here.
Magma.
It pours out, beginning to spread, and because it gets up higher, it grows and it fills. So basically, it fills up a 5-foot section basically as it goes up. So it fills up twice. So this entire area here begins to fill with magma. And I roll a 1, so it comes up over this area.
Oh,
Faelyn,
no.
I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
God, it's dexterity.
Oh my god, that is right where you are.
This is why you don't camp, bro.
This is why when the DM asks, would you like to dash?
You should probably dash. Would you like to dash
16.
16? Is that enough for a giant horde of magma to fly?
Actually, that shit goes 40 miles an hour or something.
Nyxi.
I'm trying to hold on. I need to Google this. How fast does
Almost hit by a meteor. Now I got magma coming at you.
How fast is magma?
You know what? I'm gonna say
It's 10 kilometers an hour on a flat slope.
I don't. In terms of the magma flying this way, I don't think that's enough.
On a mountain.
No, I don't think it's enough. Unfortunately, Faelyn, that is not going to be a success. Actually, on a 16, I actually think that's just going to succeed. Yeah.
It's only 10 kilometers an hour.
Yeah. I think, you know what, Faelyn, that just succeeds. So you're going to take half damage. So essentially, you're going to take half. You take half of 10d10.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's a lot of d10s.
I'm going to roll it right here.
Like 8 too many d10s.
And I add 3 more.
Or 10 too many.
Oh my god, that's a lot.
Oh no.
You take 100 damage. You are incinerated.
You die immediately. Congratulations, you lost.
If you die, I'm diving head first into that lava, so I'm coming to get you.
I mean, literally, the one person I'd probably be able to fly you out this year, you've made him incapable.
Hey, Richard has weird, creepy bug wings.
Faelyn, you take 54 points of fire damage, reduced to half.
Halved.
Which means
27.
27 points of damage.
Start all over again. You disappeared.
You take 27 points of fire damage total. As the volcano bursts and erupts and fucking lava lands right on top of you, and you are able to try to scour up onto the actual rockway to get yourself coverage. And you feel a torrent of lava pour over your backside, burning your skin.
Has anybody seen Star Wars? I feel like it would.
And I'm gonna just let you know, the volcano is continuously bursting. This is not over yet by any means. Now, Faelyn, we do not see the horror that you've just experienced because you are currently invisible, but soon we will see what your body looks like.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Oh, I mean, when you regenerate, if this makes you feel better, when you regenerate, you go back to normal, but you might not want to regenerate. I got lucky twice, but most people don't here.
With that, Nyxi, it is your turn.
Can I scream and be like, General?
You hear, actually, you see flying above the land, above the actual volcano, you see the red dragon begin to descend and flying up over top, coming down towards you in this
This might be my end here for a second. So can I, like, flag the general down?
She comes down right up there on top of her red dragon.
It's a Dargan.
Right there. That's where she goes.
Where did she go? Hold on, point again.
She's right there.
Oh, over there. Okay.
She's over there.
Big Dargan is.
I wanna. Yep. Yeah. Well, that's where all my like cool shit.
What do you request, Nyxi?
So scary, but so sexy. Okay. I'd be like, I'm so sorry for interrupting, but the people that you set me up against are my family that I told you that I was looking for. You brought them from somewhere, and I finally reunited with them, and I can't kill my family.
You have one choice, Nyxi. You may choose.
Pardon?
You may succeed in this trial, or you may fail.
What happens if I fail?
If you fail, you are outcast, and you may allow yourself to grace the lands and try to survive on your own.
Motherfucker. But I wouldn't technically be on my own. I'd have my family. Can I have another test that's not against my family? Would you go against your family?
I will grant you a test, Nyxi, if this is what you so choose.
A different test. It could even be harder than this one. I just really don't want to go against the people that I've been literally searching for, like, how long, training to finally meet them again. And I finally meet them, and I really don't want to kill them because you also know what it's like if you end up getting killed and then regenerate somewhere else. It could be bad for them. I don't want to do that to them. Please, I beg you, General. Give me another test. I can't do this.
Nyxi, make a persuasion check.
The last time I tried persuading her, she almost fucking murdered me. Motherfucking yes. What is my what's my persuasion? 19 plus 3, 22. Please.
22.
She's so hard to persuade.
She's
like a hard ass badass.
She looks at you and says, Nyxi, I will give you this one opportunity. I need to look up one quick thing. I need to look this up. My apologies. You said 23?
22.
22? Yeah.
The DC was 23.
Probably. Yeah. She tried killing me so many fucking times and throwing me to the wolves, and I'm just like, I've been this close. I've been really slipping. She's amazing.
She rolled. I'm going to tell you.
Material, but damn it.
You rolled really high on your persuasion. She rolled a 27 on her intimidation. She towers over you, and she says this. Nyxi,
Yeah.
I will give you this moment to consider. If this task is too difficult for you, and you wish to die alongside your family once more, then I will personally see that dream of yours is realized. Or you can prove yourself now and prove that you are stronger than you are currently expressing to me at this moment.
My dream is not to die again next to my family. That's not what I said, ma'am, General, sir, ma'am. I want to be reunited without death again, because if my family dies, I don't even know if they're gonna, like, some of them might not regenerate here, potentially, and then we're split up again. And I'm not weak by wanting to stay with my family, not kill them. You know, I think that my loyalty proves itself in that regard. I mean, I've stuck with them my whole time I'm here. They're the ones who took me in. They're the ones who always taken care of me and had my bag.
If you are too busy to talk, Nyxi, then I can have Dothrama here get you closer to your family, if that is what you so choose. You see as the red dragon begins to get its wings up and is about to descend towards you.
Wait, if you spare my family and everything, I will go to the lowest layer in Yasgard.
That's your turn.
You can send me anywhere.
Chocoba's turn. Chocoba's going to read the situation.
Chocoba, run.
Chocoba immediately sees this and goes, ow, 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 and hurts himself as all of a sudden you see Zummyar, a small goblin creature with these blades attached, just fucking bolts out and begins to run away from Nyxi at this point. And just fucking dashes away.
That is a very smart decision.
Alrighty.
I'm just trying to plead with her. We're all about to die. That's great.
Alright, with that, Diablo at this moment kind of comes through, at this point, goes somewhere, Morris is going, and sees lava right in front of him and just starts scampering up top of a fucking hill. You see Morris, Faelyn, run away. Faelyn, it is your turn.
Morris, what the fuck are you doing over here?
Well, I think I'd use my dash action. So I would dash north there, right, away from the volcano.
Okay.
Round and around.
It's gonna keep spreading, remember?
Yeah, but I mean, where else am I gonna go? But,
oh yeah, I was just saying, like, get as far away as possible.
Yeah. No, I'm
maybe
heading
climb something.
Straight north towards the chair. Then I think, so is east or west, up or down?
West would be going up. East, you're kind of going still level with the actual ground level here.
Okay, I want to go west and up.
All right, so you can go there. You are crossing one magma. I need you to make an acrobatics check for me, please.
Oh, I'm crossing a... Oh, I didn't...
You're crossing a lava section, yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck. 16.
Okay, that's going to still pass just. The landed lava is going to be a little bit easier than the entire torrent, but it is not going to be any less substantial for you. All right, I think that's fine.
So my dash gets me how far away?
You're basically going to be able to get up all the way up over here, and you will find a blue chest here. However, you succeed it. You still take 10. That's 22. You take 11 points of fire damage total. And you find a blue chest right here.
Okay. Can I open the chest?
With your dash action, you cannot. You just got there
right.
at that moment. Yeah. Okay. Okay. With that, Vashir is going to take his turn as Vashir flies up at this point. He takes in the situation and he's going to fly. And Richard, do you actually see Vashir fly at this point? He flies up out of this area here. Doesn't go too far, but goes a little bit low to ground level and is going to fire a shot at you, Zummyar.
Okay.
Okay. He's also increased the damage of this. So I need to ask you, does a 23 hit you?
Is this a magic spell or just like a physical attack?
This is a physical attack. He's firing a crossbow bolt. So a 23 hits you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, nice. Okay, Zummyar, you take 6 plus... 18 points of damage with the bolt.
Okay, I'm deflecting missiles on that.
Okay. Wonderful.
1d10 plus monk level plus dex mod.
Oh, nice. I'm going to add another, there's another number that's added.
And that's
to
a 10, so that's 18 points of damage.
18? Okay. So this is what happens. You catch the bolt, but as you see it, you see that it has a fuse lit to it. As you catch it, you minimize the damage to you. But in that moment, the bolt explodes in your hand.
Okay, I was gonna say I can use a key point to throw it back, though. Would I have time to, like, chuck it away from me?
You can, yes. And I'm going to say you have to make another dexterity saving throw with the... make the attack roll
I'm going to blow my key point to throw it. It doesn't even have to be, like, at him necessarily, just as far away when I notice a fuse.
For sure. You catch it, and then you just throw it, right?
Yeah.
Make an attack roll.
Uh, 21.
21. That is going to hit. You chuck it. Just as you catch, you chuck the actual thing. It detonates right onto Vashir, and he's blown backwards as he falls back, right landing at the base of the volcano.
I'm not trying to hurt him. He tried to hurt me.
Okay, with that, Richard, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to try to track where he fell, though.
Oh, he's only 30 feet away from you. You can see exactly where he went.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm going to use the last little bit of my flying movement to get clear of this rough terrain and land kind of like 2 spaces straight forward.
You are not on rough terrain right now. You could get over top of this, your fly, you could get there, and then you could, that's about 30 feet down. You could be hovering down above, like, lowest ground area if you wanted to.
Okay, I'll do that.
Perfect. And you can see Vashir. Vashir is now unconscious about 25 feet away from you.
Sick. What's the poll, friends? So do we murk this guy with the firebolt, or do I let it live?
The guy that I just threw the bolt at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say...
Don't kill him.
Richard, you did use your dash action just to get into the deep lower cover area, so you don't
Okay, well then I guess my turn's over then.
Perfect, okay. Yeah, you're still invisible at this point. With that, it goes to Zummyar.
Okay. Well, I go, oh, for fuck's sakes. And I'd say, Nyxi, I'm sorry, and I run up to the guy. And I just, like, say a few words, rub my hands together, put my hands on him, and I cast Spare the Dying.
Okay, he is stabilized.
So yeah, I guess that's my entire turn. I'm just gonna make sure he's okay.
Okay. With that, another eruption comes from the volcano. All right. The volcano explodes this time, and a portion of the volcano falls over here. Magma falls into that area over there. Nyxi, it is your turn at this moment.
I'm literally I'm like, please, General, you can literally send me to do your bidding in the darkest, most pits of hell place this place has. Just please spare my family. I could literally be your lapdog. Like, I will do anything. Just don't kill them, please. I'm begging you at this point. Like, I could literally be your little bitch, pretty much. Just like, let my family live.
She looks at you, Nyxi, and says, "My bitches serve me loyally," and she is beginning to make a descent towards you.
No, just kill it.
I didn't tell the fucking big ass dragon.
What are you doing, Nyxi?
How powerful this lady is.
Nyxi, what are you doing?
Good try. You got a fireball guy.
He's the right hand man to the fucking to the weather god, dude.
I'm the goddamn right hand man to you, Nagu, motherfucker.
Yeah, okay.
I want to see this fucking shit. Let's do this. Alright, fucking go, Nyxi. What you got? Oh, I was not expecting this. Let's do it.
I'm about to die.
We literally do not have to kill this dragon.
This dragon would just annihilate us within seconds. You know that, right?
Right,
like, it shot me out of the sky so
Nyxi, what are you doing?
Last time. Just even it catching me in its claws, like, did so much damage to me. We're not ready to fight this dragon. We're not ready to fight this general. Maybe the general by herself. No. I've seen her do some shit.
All right, Nyxi, what are you doing?
Okay, you know what I'm gonna do is, can I?
Pulling up stat blocks I didn't think I needed to look up today.
Okay, I'm gonna throw specific potion at her, and hope to God it works. And it would be 1 second. It's gonna be the nothing potion.
She's hundreds of feet in the air for you right now.
She's still in the air on the dragon?
Yeah, she hasn't taken her turn yet. She's literally, she's literally 150 feet away from you.
I hope this works. I hope to God this works. Can I scream out Thor? It's gonna piss the general off. But can I scream out Thor, please help?
You can. Please.
Can I be like,
what do you say? What do you say? What do you say?
I'm gonna literally be like, Thor, if you're there, my bestie, my homeboy, I need you more than ever. I need you to save my ass. Please, Thor, help us. Please save me. Please save my friends. Just keep yelling out Thor.
He enters to Hulk Hogan's theme song.
Please make for me.
I am a real
a persuasion. No, fuck it. Please, for the love of God, make a religion check with advantage for me.
Alright. Oh, fuck, you're right. Okay, what is my religion anyways? It's +3, but it doesn't matter. I got an 18 and an at 20, so...
Ooh!
Yes!
Okay. So, Nyxi, you've called out to Thor's name. You're in... Thor is I would say, he's not necessarily a greater deity. He's kind of in that lesser deity form, kind of. But Thor's presence does permeate throughout here. So
does he also, like, permeate through me ever since he gave me that essence? I'm just gonna say,
Oh, fuck yeah. Thor...
Because he, like, gave me that essence, you know? Can
I
connect to him by heart?
Yeah, yes, you can.
Yeah.
That's why I made you roll with advantage. You know that Thor can hear you. Here's the thing, though. Thor more than anything, when he was with you, wanted to see you fight and stand up. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you're calling upon Thor, you're in the entirety of Yasgard. There's probably only one way for him to know exactly where you are, and that involves you having to show your might so that he can know exactly where you are and that your prayers can be heard and seen and felt.
I'm gonna have to fucking fight a dragon for a fucking god to come save me. Alright.
Fuck it.
Fight a dragon. Alright, okay. I'm gonna fight this dragon.
You're gonna fight a fucking dragon?
I'm going to climb, because it doesn't take an action. I'm gonna climb to the tallest point around me. And alright, what do I have? What do I have that's gonna save my ass? That is what I want. No. No. I have a couple of things. How far is my ass? Is it 10 feet? How far is she up in the air if I was to climb a wall?
If you climb up a wall, she's 150 feet in the air.
Jesus fuck. Okay. I'm gonna mock her. I'm gonna be like, you think you're all that on your fucking dragon, but I bet you can't do shit without it. Just saying. Yeah.
Oh boy, Nyxi, oh boy.
I'm like, why don't you come down here and fight me like a real warrior?
Make an intimidation check right fucking now.
Oh, yeah, maybe. And then I'm gonna hesitate and be like, bitch.
Gonna break my fucking campaign, you bitches.
Come on.
My intimidation is there, but it was a 16.
Break your campaign. Are we just supposed to fight each other?
Probably.
All right.
I was actually going to yeet people into the
All right.
volcano.
You call out.
That ended up not happening.
You call out. You don't see a reaction. Chocoba's turn. Chocoba runs over to this blue thing, bursts it up, takes his fucking potion. It's just like, fuck, runs over. Nyxi, what are we doing? This tiny little goblin.
It's that, and I'm just yelling, either you're going to fight with us, or you're just going to have to run, bud. I don't fault you if you run away now, but I just want to let you know.
Fuck! And he fucking goes.
There's a good % chance you're gonna die.
Oh, fuck! Oh god, that's a nat 1. Chocoba is pissing himself right now. Dothrama flies directly towards you.
Can I use my whip? Because it's already out. I've had my whip out before.
You used your action already for a lot of stuff. Dothrama gets right in your fucking face.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I gotta take the zoom off because I just take a fucking photo of this shit. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, let's
this
take
giant
a
ass
photo.
dragon and a
Let's
fucking
take a
little
photo
gnome, and
of
I'm
the
like,
final thing that ever happened in this campaign.
Oh my god.
I'm over here like, stop dragon, stop you little bitch. And I'm like,
I just gotta send you guys all a photo in our goddamn group chat, just so y'all know.
Thor is fucking the dragon dude. That he's like.
This is a scale. This is to scale of what is happening right now. I just sent it to the group chat, I think, or maybe it was just to Monika, so I'm gonna send it to everybody now.
Yeah, that was just to me.
Yeah, I'm sending it right to everybody so y'all can see scale of this shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that looks about right. That looks about. Oh, that's when I touched the button.
Okay, so Jesus fuck, that means that Dothrama uses their whole turn to do that. So with that, that's gonna again go to Diablo, who kind of comes up towards you, Nyxi, and sees this. to the side.
My little friend.
He's off to the side. She is off there. Now, here's the thing, Nyxi. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
It is not Dothrama's turn right now. It is it is not going to be Dothrama's turn right now. Dothrama's going to use a legendary action to take a tail attack against you.
Mm-hmm. Word up.
All right. That's a natural 2.
I'm going to jump. I'm just going to do a little whoop as healer.
Nyxi, does a 16 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Was that plus 14 to hit?
That is plus 14 to hit.
Oh my god.
I told you guys.
Nyxi, you take 11 plus 8. 11 plus 8 is 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
That sounds alright.
You feel Dothrama come down, and a
dragon
tail swines up to the air and BOW! Lands right on top of you.
On me?
Oh yeah, it doesn't crush you completely. You get crushed, but it does not completely pin you down. With that, it is going to be...
Yeah, you bastard.
It is now Morris's turn. Morris?
Great. Morris, attack the dragon.
He's running that way. With that, Faelyn, it is your turn. You were right by this chest. And you just saw a dragon fly from the sky.
At this point, I'm whimpering, and I open the chest, because who the fuck knows what's there, but I gotta do something.
Okay, you see a potion inside of it.
I drink it.
Okay, you have a choice. Do you want advantage on your next saving throw, a +1 AC, or do you want a 1d6 temporary hit points until the end of your next turn?
Well, I certainly don't need AC. So it was just too fast for me. I'm burned. Can you say those choices again?
Sure. +1 to AC, 1d6 temporary hit points, or advantage on your next saving throw.
Jesus.
I can honestly tell you they're probably not. None of them are going to matter unless something comes and attacks you right away.
Yeah.
So if you want to just roll 4d4 and add 4 to it, you can just heal that much.
Yeah, thank you. Let's do that.
All right, I'm going to be right fucking back while you do that.
Okay.
Star saved me so many fucking times. I hope he saved me again.
Oh,
When he fights,
God.
he fucks
What
the
is
dragon.
happening right now? Okay. I was not prepared for this. Okay. With that, Faelyn then goes, we now have Vashir, who is stabilized, but is like, oh my god, how the fuck did you do that, man?
I don't really know yet. Still learning.
No, I mean, throw a fucking bolt at me, not... Jesus. Oh, gee, fuck.
Oh, that's easy. I do that all the time.
All right. With this, yeah, Nyxi, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Yeah? 18 plus 1, 19.
That is not enough. You are knocked prone, and you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage as the dragon's wings beat you to the ground.
I'm having more flashbacks.
With this, the commander now comes off of Dothrama, the general. And the general's name, I'm just going to get it one more time for myself. My apologies. This is General.
I always forget her name.
Yeah, it's...
I was trying to look for it too, and I'm like, where is it?
Yeah, my apologies. There we go. General Zarieth Rinch. Zariath Rinch. So General Zariath comes off of Dothrama. She, on her back, has a greatsword, but she takes out one of the guns that she has. She walks up towards you, stands, takes the guns, and is going to shoot you. She does have...
total advantage.
She just gets to roll once, though. You are prone, but she's also right next to you. She's just doing this because she's, fucking pissed.
Yeah, because she's a bitch.
Let me just see here. That's a strength, so I just subtract that by 1. So it's a little bit. That's a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
And that's a 26 to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
Guys, let's go fucking fight the dragon, me. Alright.
You take 13 points of piercing damage on the first shot, and 12 points of piercing damage on the second. As she takes her...
Hold on.
Pardon?
Hold on, that's 24, 48, plus a 6 earlier. That's 54, which puts me over. So I'm fucking unconscious.
She
100%.
takes the bullets and she shoots your kneecaps out, and the shock just causes you to go unconscious in that moment. And you begin to fade. Richard, it is your turn right now.
Okay, how far is this dragon away from me?
The dragon's kind of far away from you. You can move about 25 feet to see it, but that would be what you can do. Or you can move about 20 feet, actually.
So it's like 100 feet away, 90 feet, 70 feet?
Oh, sorry. So you're flying. If you fly up, just straight up, you will be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 feet.
Okay, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to hex the dragon.
You're going to hex the dragon. Okay. Okay, you hex the dragon. What ability score are you giving it disadvantage on?
Oh, let me look. One sec. I think Constitution. Whatever would lower its defense. So yeah, probably Constitution.
Constitution does not have an ability.
So it's more mental. So Dexterity then.
Dexterity, okay. It has disadvantage on dexterity checks. Please remember that. And you also get to deal an extra D6 necrotic damage on your attacks. Only you, though, Richard.
Wait, hold up. What stat would it be using when it's like blowing fire at us or trying to like do more arcane based shit?
If it's a spellcaster, it would depend. You know what? Go ahead and make a nature. Go ahead and make a nature check.
I'll just leave it.
Make a nature check if you want.
It's lightning.
10.
You've never met a dragon before. You don't know what the fuck they can do. This is
Okay, cool. Dexterity sounds good.
all right. Dexterity check will be what it has.
Can Nyxi just mutter, it's lightning?
All right. Shit.
I think you're unconscious.
My fucking brain's got to go with this shit. Okay, so Richard, that's your turn. Zummyar, it is your turn now.
Okay, well, I just saw Nyxi go down, so I run right over to her.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You will go right next to her, but you will also be right next to the general who's got 2 guns drawn right next to her.
I don't give a shit. I'm going right up and grabbing Nyxi. I drop on my knees, I pick her up in my arms, and I just do the same thing I did with the other guy, and I just cast Spare the Dying on her.
Okay, you cast Spare the Dying. Is there anything else that you do on your turn, or is that it?
I'm going to look right up at the general, and I'm going to say, what's your problem? She's literally sitting here saying that she doesn't want to fight because she's loyal to us. You don't admire loyalty in your little group. What she's doing right now is stronger than anything you're doing. You're just throwing your dick around, pretending like you're hot shit, shooting her in the knees like that. She's stronger than you'll ever be.
All cock, no balls.
The general looks at you and she says, loyalty to inferior creatures.
You're the inferior creature.
It's a waste of breath. She looks to the side. She says, Uthrama, Iferia Samara. And with that, Dothrama, she's going to command ally, and she is going to have the creature use its reaction to make an attack against you with advantage. It's going to be a claw attack. That is a 26 to hit.
Sure hits.
You take 14 points of slashing damage as you feel basically a 10 foot. I think it's more like about like a 8 foot tall claw, like almost the size of your entire body. Zummyar, rake across you and just carve across your pectorals. You block Nyxi from the attack, but it slices you. Nyxi, you're stabilized. Chakaba is running away. Richard, you begin to see this little goblin just kind of book it and start fucking running away. Dothrama. Okay. Dothrama would be going next. Except somebody rolled a higher initiative. I do have to roll quickly for the lava once again. Okay, yeah, that area is almost completely flooded with molten magma. The 6 area is like fucking like completely engulfed. Chakaba or Dothrama would go, except somebody did roll a higher AC. And Zummyar, you begin to hear something come across. I couldn't agree with you more! And skirting, you see an electric sight bursting through the skyline, cutting across the way. You begin to see, cut through here, flying directly down, a beautiful golden shining individual with a massive maul in their hand. I gotta pin this fucking up here. As they skirt across, scoring right towards the dragon, go and swing right to its face. That's a natural 4.
I was drinking this morning.
And that is a natural 4 with a plus 19. So that is...
Yeah, no, he's pretty OP.
Yeah, that is 25 to hit. Thor deals 21 points of damage to this fucking dragon.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
This is why I became besties.
Oh, take the extra 6 points of necrotic damage.
Does that apply to everybody or just you?
Everyone.
Oh no! This abyssal, this tiny little demonic bite kind of festers on top of Dothrama's neck and Thor cracks across the face. Oh my god, I gotta remember all the shit Thor's got. Jesus. Thor...
He's a real bad bitch.
Got a lot of shit.
And he dived attacked, which means he has an additional 2d6, which is another 2.
Yeah, one time we fought 12 people, and I got all shit rolls, and we still won. And I'm like, Thor, my best.
Oh, and I'm sorry, guys. Fuck, I didn't even roll for the additional thunder, lightning damage that Thor does. Jesus, what the fuck?
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm gonna pray to him.
Thor, and on top of all that, deals an additional 15 points of lightning damage.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening right now?
Yes.
Oh my god, I forgot the general's name again.
Oh, it's Zareth
General
or
bitch
something?
tits.
Zareth?
Zarieth.
Zareth, sorry.
Oh my god. Okay, shit. I'm sorry, I know we're going a little late here, guys, but fuck. Fucking Thor cracks across, stealing the strike. That goes. Now it goes to Dothrama's turn. Dothrama is going to use its frightful presence. I need each creature that includes Richard, Chakaba, Zummyar, and Thor, except Thor, I believe, is immune to this. Yes, I need everybody to make charisma saving throws, please.
Me too. You know,
Charisma. Oh,
Wisdom.
that's not good for me.
Wisdom saving throws. My apologies.
That's better.
The only person who doesn't need to roll this,
That count for me?
Faelyn, you're the only... Oh, wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Faelyn, you need to roll 2.
All the way over there.
All the way over there.
Do I?
You're unconscious. You're fine.
Okay, cool.
22, baby.
This 16.
22 for a wisdom. You succeed. Richard, you fail. Faelyn,
I'm
what
just
do you...
so focused on Nyxi in my lol. I have this tiny jacked gnome in my giant hands.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty muscular now. I can work my ass off for
Yeah,
this
I'm just
moment.
looking at you like, what the fuck? She's shredded.
What'd you roll, Faelyn, for a wisdom
Into
save?
shit.
22.
You just succeed too. Holy shit. Richard is the only... Oh, Chakaba? Oh. What Chakaba roll? You rolled good. Oh, he's got a -1. No, he's scared. He's frightened. Oh, wait, no. No, he is frightened. He needs to roll a natural 20.
Oh, God.
So, anyone who failed is now frightened for 1 minute. A creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. If a creature is frightened, basically, if you are frightened, you have disadvantage on attack rolls while the source of your fear is in front of you. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. So, Richard, you can only move back or stay where you are. Okay. So now,
spooky dragon.
So Dothrama has done that. It then gets to make 3 attacks, 1 with its bite and 2 with its claws. I mean, it's gonna fucking go after Thor. Like, there's no denying it's gonna fight fucking Thor. I'm taking my rings off. Jesus, just get real.
What's happening in this campaign? We started a holy war. Now we're watching Thor fight a dragon.
I gotta roll. What the fuck?
Don't forget about Lord Brack.
It's all gonna seem so trivial when we get back, and it's like, oh, we gotta fight the crystal crop.
Oh, fireball. I'm gonna just banish all of them.
The fucking crystal cropper would be like, they're like toddlers to us at this point when we get back. We're just gonna be like,
I saw Thor fight a dragon. I don't give a shit about you.
Okay.
Nothing can scare me at this fucking point.
Actually, no, that's too high for hers. Yeah, she's at there. Okay, here we go. Attacks against Thor. Oh my god, that's not gonna hit. That's the bite misses. The claw.
Nice.
What the fuck? What's happening? That misses. Oh my god, I didn't roll higher than a 6. That fucking blows my mind. Okay.
Thor's AC is probably like 40.
It's high. But with that, the general is going to do a teleportation move. So she teleports magically away.
Mm-hmm.
She bamps and she goes right between here. Kind of cutting in between all of you there. So she bamps, cutting up there. With that, where's my shit? Diablo goes. Diablo casts Misty Mirror Image. There are 3 little images all around Diablo. And now, that then goes to Morris.
Dragon Morris, get it?
Faelyn, it is your turn now.
All right.
I just want Morris to deliver the killing blow on this dragon so badly.
I want it to be like, man.
Jesus
Just
Christ.
like bites his ankle and the dragon's like, ah!
Get some infectious disease or some shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on this dragon.
You are nowhere close to doing that. You gotta get fucking closer.
But it's so big.
Oh yeah, but it's 60 feet across. You gotta get
But
like
you're so far.
closer.
Fucking big.
It's so big.
But it's so big. Oh.
So how far do I have to get to shoot this thing?
So fucking far.
From this
God,
distance,
it's so big.
You would just have to round, I think, the corner to be able to kind of get an image on its wings. But in order to mark it with Hunter's Mark, you need to be within 60 feet, which you're too far for.
Okay.
But you can like volley arrows in that
I
direction.
am
So
how many feet from the dragon right now?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95.
Okay. Right when I need to be. So...
Jesus Christ.
So the only clear path I have to get back to the dragon to shoot it is through the lava.
There is an area that you can surpass and try to climb up. You could try to climb up to this area. You need to do a successful athletics check to do that, though.
I will do that.
All right. That's 5,
I'm gonna
10,
die.
15,
I'm gonna
20,
die fighting
25,
a
30.
fucking dragon and sitting in my ass up to lava.
You make
lava
that
up to my ass.
Make that athletics check
athletics?
for me. Make that athletics check for me.
I have lava in my ass when I eat Taco Bell.
Yeah, or the Memphis poutine.
16.
16?
The Memphis poutine is a fire.
That is
special.
enough for you to get that 10-foot area. So you get up there on your turn. That's all you can move, though, unless you take a dash action.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't. So, I'm not close enough to cast Hunter's Mark yet, right?
I think you are just now.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna die from lava. What do I do? Yeah, no, I don't want to get hit by that lava again. I'm gonna dash, please. So away the fuck from that lava, like straight east there. Yeah.
Right there, 7. You can go there.
Yeah, perfect.
All right. You can definitely cast Hunter's Mark now if you want to on it.
Yes, please.
All right, Hunter's Mark is cast. That is your turn. I never wrote legendary actions for Thor because I didn't think I would ever need to, so I'm gonna make some shit up. Fuck it.
You think I would have used somebody?
I'm gonna make up a goddamn thing. I'm gonna give him. This is a fucking made up one.
Instant kill.
Warrior's inspiration. Warrior's inspiration. He points to you, Zummyar, and says, "You, my brother in this fight. I am going to grant you the chance to strike this beast down." You have a D12 inspiration die that you may use to either an attack roll or damage roll against this creature. Against
the dragon?
Against any creature you want. So it's like you have one D12 that you can use damage or attack. That's what he uses as his fucking thing. Okay.
Is he going
doing
for
great,
essence
Liam.
again?
Huh?
I said you're doing great, Liam. We love you.
Yeah, but Monika, what did you say?
I was going to say, is he going to do that celestial incense? Like, and he like takes it and it glows and then he almost kills me again?
I don't fucking know.
It heals you, but
Just let it happen.
The general is gonna shoot at Thor. That's gonna hit Thor the first shot, and the second one's a natural 20. All right. So natural 20 first. Jesus. 4, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, plus 3. That's 16 points of damage to Thor. And the other one is regular, plus another 13. So that's 26 points of damage to Thor. He's at 6. There we go. 6. Okay. 26 points of damage to Thor as she shoots. Thor took his action there. She's got that. Now, it's not her turn, so Dothrama is going to take a legendary action. The legendary action Dothrama is going to take is going to be a tail attack against Thor as well. An 8.
Thor dies, we live.
Thor gets hit with
Thor.
that. Thor gets hit with that. So that's 11
Takes a shit ton to get rid of Thor.
11 plus 8,
I'm
that's
gonna
19.
guess, yeah.
But it's halved because he's immune to non-magical damage. So 19 halved, that's, round down, that's 9.
I
Right.
literally watched him go through 3, I think almost 4 battles back to back to back. And he's like, come on, Nyxi. And I'm like, I'm literally dying.
All right,
He's like, we're going to the next battle. I'm like, how?
Vashir is stable. If it goes... Richard, it's your turn. You are currently frightened of the dragon.
Stick, I'm going to cast Fear at the dragon itself. Fuck you, dragon.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11.
See, that's scary.
Unfortunately, it's a 60-foot radius, right?
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, then I'll use one of my metamagic things to double my distance.
Fuck you. Okay.
Nice.
And it's
Jesus, Dad.
does it just affect the dragon?
What is all this shit?
Does it just affect the dragon? Because you could affect the general, too.
Well, it goes in that direction.
Okay, so the general's going to roll 2.
Whatever's in front of it.
That's a wisdom saving throw. Alright. Dragon is fucking... Jesus. Okay, dragon is
I'll
this.
spook that bitch.
Wisdom save for the dragon. Does a 16 beat your DC?
No.
Yes!
What's your DC?
Maybe it is 16 now. Hold on.
And the general rolled over, rolled a 26.
Decent.
Or a 22.
Not
This is
bad.
the one I always fuck up with. How do I calculate DC?
Proficiency bonus, spellcasting ability score plus 8. So I think it's 14 for you.
My spellcasting ability is 3.
Yeah, 3
And
plus
I
your
have a proficiency bonus of 11, so that would be 14
You
plus
don't
8.
have
So
a
that would
proficiency
be...
of 11. You do not have a proficiency of 11. You have a proficiency of plus 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 11.
Proficiency for all of us right now is plus 3.
Yeah, so...
Okay, sure.
Okay, so you have plus 3, and then plus 3, and then 8. That's 14, so the dragon passes. However, you do get to roll a d20. Jesus Christ.
18.
Okay, and now you can roll a d20 to try and resist the fear. It's another wisdom saving throw.
2.
Okay, you are still afraid of this dragon. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Ew.
With that, it's
That's
Dothrama's
tough.
turn. Well, actually, Dothrama is going to take that turn. Dothrama is going to... You already used the tail attack. It's going to make a wing attack. I need Zummyar and Thor to make dexterity saving throws. Thor fails.
21.
21. Okay.
21.
You also fail.
That's 9 plus 10.
You fail as well.
Wow.
I fail with a 21?
Yeah. You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage, and so does Thor, and you are both
Yes.
knocked prone. Okay, with that, the general is going to... I believe she already used that action. Oh, no, it hasn't. Dothrama is going to be commanded to attack Thor once again with advantage while he's prone. That is a natural 20. It's going to take the bite attack this time against him. So it rolls 4d10. That is 6, 12, 16 plus 8. That's 24. And then fire damage, which is an additional 4d6. So that's 12 points of damage plus 5, 8. It's 10. That's 18. That's 9. So it's 12 plus 9. That's 21. 21. Okay. On that one. Jesus Christ, so many high numbers. Okay. All right. Okay. With that, Zummyar, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm laying on my back,
Yeah,
and
you're
I
on your
am
back.
hurting. So I just go, Oh, fuck, I guess I'll do this. And I turn invisible.
Gone.
Gone. And then I'm going to get up and run right towards the general.
Okay.
And I'm going to punch her right in the fucking sternum.
Go ahead and make an attack roll with advantage.
$23 to hit.
That hits.
And I am going to dump a key point in for stunning strike.
Oh, shit! That's a Constitution saving throw?
It is, let me see. Con save of DC, or con save of DC, con save of 15 DC.
She rolled a 15
and
exactly.
Fuck!
So she's not stunned, but she's hit.
So it's still 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage total. All right.
And, well, I mean, I might as well hit her again.
You might as well.
It's still an advantage?
This one is not. Because you emerged.
Okay, well, it was 23 again.
Okay, that still hits.
You know what? I'm going to try to stun her again.
Okay. Rolling that die to see. That's a natural 13. Yeah, she succeeds.
Damn it! You said I can roll a d12 damage.
Yep, you
if
can.
I want to.
With Thor's inspiration on that.
I'm gonna fucking do that shit right now. So it was a d12.
Yep.
Okay, so it's gonna be 13 damage total on that hit.
13 damage total. Holy cow.
And then I can do one more unarmed strike, can I?
You can make one without burning, yeah? One without burning a thing, yeah? Unless you used your bonus action to turn invisible.
No, I can't. I used my bonus action to turn invisible.
Okay.
So I'm still invisible.
So yeah, you can't. Okay.
do I have any movement left?
Yes.
Okay, well, I am going to...
Oh, and you have Nyxi with you, right?
Am I still carrying Nyxi?
Am I invisible?
No, Nyxi was not.
So I would have just left Nyxi there because
Okay.
it would be hard to... she would just be like floating with me.
You got it.
I'm just gonna go back. I'm just gonna whisper in her ear, "You're a coward," and then I'm gonna run back.
You're gonna run back? Okay, she is going to take an attack of opportunity against you.
I'm invisible though, so it should be a
You
disadvantage,
used
right?
your action to come out of invisibility, though.
You don't come out of invisibility
You
with hidden
don't?
step. No, you're just straight invisible until your next turn.
Oh, fuck you. Okay, you fucking run.
That's how that Furbolg ability works. I get to use
Okay.
it once a day, and for an entire turn, I'm invisible.
Fuck you. Dothrama is going to then use its legendary action to look for you. Make a stealth check for me.
Stealth. I'm good at stealth, and that's a good roll. 22.
Dothrama, in this moment, as you're running, you see the dragon's eyes come right in front of you. I see you. I rolled a 30.
Cool.
And in that moment, Thor is going to make a strike with his legendary action right on Dothrama. That's a 25 again. That strikes. He strikes and says, "Eyes on me, beast!" Flips right up on that bitch. Oh my god, I gotta roll so many dice. He's only using one hand though. He's not even using both hands as a maul. Okay. God damn it. That's 8, 13, 7. That's 28 plus 11. I think it's 11. Yeah. Yeah. 28 plus 11. That's 39 points of damage. Right? That's 39 points of damage.
Fuck you, dragon.
Jesus. Oh, I can't do math anymore.
Take this dick, dragon, piece of shit.
This is so bad I can't do math. With that, it's then Thor's turn. Thor is going to use get up and then and then an extra d6 because of the necrotic, which is an extra 1. Jesus. Thor is going to use... Oh no, he doesn't even have to use this. Is just a natural thing. He has a lightning aura, so any hostile creature within 5 feet of him takes an additional 2d6 points of damage. So that creature takes another 8 points of damage. Dothraki gets fucked up. Thor is then going to take 2 fucking swings, and fuck it, he's going to go reckless attack to get advantage on these strikes. Yeah, those both fucking hit. You know what? I'm just going to... how many... I can't even fucking do this. I'm just going to do an average for fucking Thor, because it's going to save time. That's 12. So typically that's 3 plus 3... That's 6, plus 11, that's 17 typically. So every time Thor attacks, it's going to do 17 damage, plus 12. So he's doing 29 points of damage for every time he hits this fucking dragon. So 48 points of damage total on that strike. Jesus Christ. Okay, and then with that, Zummyar, you're just invisible for the next little bit, right?
I'm invisible till the start of my next turn.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, yeah, and then with Richard's thing, Thor deals an extra 5 points of necrotic damage. Jesus, all little demon bites are festering on this thing. Dothrama's got no extra actions. Nyxi, you're stabilized. Chocoba, you see Richard. Chocoba is running away and trying to run up the fucking slide right now behind you. Dothraki takes its turn. Actually, Thor can't see you, so can't really give advantage to anyone. Thor actually looks at the little tiny Diablo and says, "You, small dragon, I will give you my power. You will be able to strike fear into the hearts of many." Inspires Diablo. Dothraki is not going to make an attack. Dothraki adjusts. Moves into the line of area where you are, Zummyar, because it can see you, Thor, and now it has Zummyar, Nyxi, and Thor all within a line. I need you, Zummyar, to make...
Oh, I'm dead.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
I'm dead.
No, you're not dead.
Thor fails.
If it's half damage, I'm still fucked, but I rolled a natural 20 for a total of 26.
You do succeed.
But if it's half damage, I'm still fucked.
I'm going to roll a lot of d6.
When I'm stable, does that mean eventually I can come back or no? What's the
Oh, you're stable. That means that you somebody just needs to heal you.
You're at 0 hit points, but you don't have to make death saving throws.
Someone slipped the potion in my pocket into my mouth.
That is 54 points of fire damage reduced to half, so that is 17 points of fire damage.
54?
27.
That's
27.
27 points of fire damage. It's 17.
Either way, I
It's
had
just significant
4.
more.
Okay.
So I'm unconscious.
Ooh.
Okay. Zummyar goes unconscious. Nyxi, you fail a death saving throw.
I failed it.
Or no, I would say, Nyxi, you get engulfed in this fire. You are no longer stabilized. You go back to death saves, and you have failed one. That is Dothrama's turn. Diablo's gonna go and fucking bite this dragon. That's a natural 17.
Fly up her asshole and eat her from the inside.
Actually, yeah.
Eat her ass.
Diablo is gonna eat her ass.
Oh, my poor Diablo.
Diablo goes right up this dragon's asshole.
Dibble.
I think I just need to see its. I need to see its strength modifier.
What?
Okay, it tries to go up this dragon's asshole,
Diablo
but it
does
gets
have her little
stuck.
claws, right?
Yeah.
That's its claws.
Diablo has the...
Oh yeah.
I thought I got those metal claws that I...
You
Sure,
didn't. You didn't attach. Oh no, you didn't. Did you attach the armor, or was it not part of the armor? It was a separate thing.
It was a separate thing.
Okay, then yeah, that would work. And you know
the
what?
Armor, her little armor is in my compartment.
She with those claws rips open the asshole and is able to go inside.
Little claws, my dude.
Fuck you
Which
guys.
is why I made them for her.
I'm gonna roll a D12. She deals 10 points of damage to this dragon.
Yes.
And
Hopefully the dragon doesn't shit. That would be...
that's
gonna be a different fire breath attack.
That'd be very tragic.
Okay.
Eating Taco Bell.
I mean, on that.
Can I?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
What's up, Zummyar?
If I'm unconscious, I'm assuming I can't invoke my blessing.
No, you can only do that when you are conscious.
Damn it.
Yep.
Shit on my dick.
The dragon Zummyar with this is going to attack you with advantage with the tail strike.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
That's going to hit you, so you take 2 failed death saving throws.
Yep, I'm gonna die.
With that, that's Diablo's turn. Morris. It's a fucking champion. Faelyn, it's your turn.
Okay. So Dread Ambusher.
You only get to apply Dread Ambusher in the first round of a combat.
No, I don't. I get to apply it on the first round of my combat.
No, it's the first round of any combat. This is well beyond the first round. It's not the first round of just yours.
At the start of your first turn.
Yeah, first turn. There's been many turns since.
But it's my first turn.
No, this is like not in the concept of like this combat has been going on for a while. Your first turn probably within this combat would have been when the dragon set down. So unfortunately, no, that does not apply.
Oh.
It's not like when you just start
confusing
fighting.
the way
It's like when you are in that kind of process of the actual combat. It's a first round benefit, but it's not unfortunately something that applies here.
The way it's written is kind of confusing to me. Okay. So that means the only way I ever use Dread Ambusher is to win the initiative.
Yeah. Well, no, it's because your first round. It's your first. It's not assassinations. It's not like an assassin.
I get it.
Yeah, but you need to. It's just your first turn of combat.
Yeah. Okay. I get it. Sorry. Thank you. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, I will take a couple of shots at that. Can I see I'm not sure which way she's faced. Can I see where that necrotic damage is happening on the throat?
Yeah, you can see upon the body, like there seems to be some kind of demonic bite that's kind of like going every time something strikes it.
Yeah, good. Going for that with my 2 attacks.
You got it. Make those attacks.
Uh, 21 to attack.
That hits.
Oh, yeah, baby.
I'm going to roll that extra necrotic damage if you're okay with it, Richard, unless you want to roll it. Do you want to roll that extra necrotic damage?
I will.
Very good.
Fuck. It's a 1.
Okay.
And rolled an 8 plus 4 is 12 plus my 1d6 is a 4, so 16 damage.
16, so it's 17 total there. All right.
Yes, yeah, 17, and then just marking off just takes me. I just have to mark that off each time so I don't fuck this up. And my second attack, same thing. 20 to hit.
20 hits as well.
God.
Richard, you can roll another necrotic for me, please.
This one's a 6.
Okay. That is a 7 plus 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Plus the d6 is a 1, so 12, 13 damage with my +1 arrow.
13 plus 6. Okay. That's 19 total. You ever been playing a game for about 3.5 hours and you can't look at numbers right anymore?
I totally get it. You're just killing it here.
Yeah. Okay, that hits.
It's killing me.
Jesus. Okay. So anything else you want to do, Faelyn?
Any cover around there at all?
Cover. Yeah, you got a couple places you can make cover. Absolutely.
I want to do that, preferably not towards the volcano.
Okay, yeah. No, you got tucked right over there. The volcano is erupting and bursting only on this side, by the way. It's still fucking going. Jesus Christ.
Okay. Well, God knows what's going to happen this game. I thought maybe you'd make it erupt the other side, so just thought I'd check.
Thor takes his strike against the dragon for his extra attack. That hits. That's 29 points of damage. Side on it. 29 extra. Okay. That is their go. Vashir is stabilized. Right. Okay. The general is going to go. The general looks at Thor in this moment. On her turn, she goes and casts a spell that allows her to go right between Nyxi. Oh, Nyxi, I need you to make a death saving throw for me, please. I missed that. Thank you.
18.
18. That's a success.
Good.
The general looks at Thor, says, "Lesser God, I think that you are making a very foolish choice in this moment. And I can see that you care deeply for these mortals." Thor is taking a hammer and just about to strike down upon Dothrama and is like literally cracking off one of its horns. He says, "I think you have made a foolish choice yourself. You are showing a lack of loyalty to those who would fight to be at your side. This is not how you show true warriors how they should be benefited in this world. You must prove that you care for them in their hearts, for they will be there with you when you go through a crisis of character, a crisis of being. They will be there with you and stand tall. They will make sure that you are able to be your natural divine self." The general looks at him and says,
Okay.
"What you prove to me is that you need these mortals more than I need them. And so if you wish to find them again," she takes her greatsword from behind her back, lifts it above her head, and stabs down into both Zummyar and Nyxi.
What's with people stabbing me when I'm down? This is how I got into this mess in the fucking first place.
I'm dead.
There's a 28
I'm
hit.
dead with you.
28 hits?
It's me?
Yeah.
Barely, but yeah.
The blade sinks down into Zummyar, and as it does, Zummyar dies in that instant. His mind, like the attack goes and strikes at him, and your brain, your head explodes. And in that moment, she goes to attack Nyxi. That's a 19 to hit.
Explodes.
Nyxi, she stabs you, and you begin to feel a pulsing surge through your body as your entire form begins to shake. You fail 2 death saves. As this moment happens, Zummyar, his body dissipates and vanishes.
You, Nicole?
You're somewhere in the world. No
Yeah,
idea where.
You're gonna come back as like a toad or something.
No, he's gonna go back as himself naked. You're
I
gonna
like
lose all the
frogs
stuff that
because
you
they
have.
go boing and ribbit.
As
All
Thor
my cool
sees
shit I had. Come on.
as Thor sees the sword dive deep into Nyxi, he goes, "No!" That then
Give me your
goes.
fucking essence. Just chuck it at me.
Richard, it is your turn. You have now seen Zummyar die, and you've seen this general stab a blade into Nyxi.
Fuck him up.
Oh,
I think
you gotta go.
Richard,
You gotta go.
Richard, I think now is a very appropriate time for you to roll a wild magic surge.
Okay.
This is the one from the Tides of Chaos.
Bubbles. Mouth bubbles.
Well, do I have to right now, or can I do something first?
The DM is telling you that you need to roll.
Piss and shit. Okay, what am I rolling? Just a percentage?
Percentile dice, yes.
Okay. I rolled 69 again.
Oh my fucking god.
You turn invisible, and Chakaba turns invisible with you.
Sick. Okay, here's my action for this turn. Fuck this dragon, and I'm casting banishment on it. I'm sending it to the abyss.
Bye, dragon.
Okay.
Goodbye.
So the general's still alive, right?
Okay. I see what's going on here. I see what's going
The
on.
general's like, what, 100 feet in the air?
No, she's right
No,
behind
she's on the
Thor.
ground
She's
now.
on the ground.
She's stabbing me right now.
On the
That's too
ground.
bad. I wish she was higher up. Oh, well, dragon's got to fucking go. Sorry, bud. And I yell it to them. You think you're a fucking scary dragon? I've seen the scariest shit that this fucking universe possesses over the last week. You're gonna die forever, but in a worse way than this. And I stick my tongue out, and then I cast banishment.
Okay. You go to cast banishment on it. The creature hears this, and you reappear from your invisibility. The dragon stands upright, and you feels this kind of kinetic energy as the world goes silent. The world itself goes quiet with the utterance of this demonic moment. The dragon stands upright. Its frayed fins behind it begin to extend, sharpen. It begins to extend greater behind. It turns around, looks directly at you.
I can't hear you.
I did not.
I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
I think the voice was so good on the dragon it was silent.
Yeah, that's a nat 20.
Ooh!
I rolled a nat 22. You are no longer afraid of this dragon, but it is absolutely still in front of you.
So did my banishment just not work?
It did
or
not
what?
work. It did not work. That's a 31 with a nat 20 on it for its save.
Banish the general.
Well, I can't now.
No, I know, but
With that,
shit.
it then goes
It's my turn, but I'm dead.
Yeah, Zummyar's turn is gone.
And then it's my turn, but I'm dead.
The volcano erupts behind Richard, not right onto you,
Blah, blah, blah,
Doesn't
blah, blah,
fucking
blah,
kill me.
flies out this way. Okay.
No, because won't you? I don't know where you would end up, actually.
It's now Thor's turn. Thor is going to make some strikes at... Actually, he's going to go to the general.
Oh, no.
That's a hit. That is a hit. It's going to go reckless. Okay, did not get any crits. So that's 27. That's 54 points of damage to the general.
That's my bestie. He a real bad bitch.
Okay. The general takes those strikes. With that, it then is going to go into... The general commands Dothrama to attack Thor. Gets advantage. That's a natural 20 with the bite. Yeah. I'm just gonna go off of the basic numbers. That's 9. That's 26 halved to 13 on Thor. I've 5, 8. With that, Nyxi, I need you to make a death saving throw.
Oh wow, I'm still around. 11.
Okay, that's another success.
That's
Dothrama now on its turn turns around at you, Richard. Is gonna fly. It's gonna take an attack of opportunity from Thor, which hits. So that's another 27. Now with this attack, it's gonna come up to you, Richard. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
I have a question.
Yes.
Shouldn't Nyxi be dead?
No, because Nyxi. No, because Nyxi was stabilized, but then went into.
And you said she failed the death saving throw along with it, and then you just said she failed 2.
Yeah, no, that's true.
So 2 in total?
That is
or
true.
2,
Yeah,
like,
no, thank you for catching me on that. I forgot. So Nyxi, with that stab, then
I'm dead.
your head also shakes and shatters.
I'm taking it out with me.
Explodes, and Nyxi also dies. Richard?
Guess we'll go be together.
10.
10? That's not gonna work.
I'm
That's
like, oh, shit,
that's a
gone
lot
now,
of ones
Padon.
though.
Shit I had on me, I was
7,
dripping. I was
9.
dripping in so much cool shit. You have no idea.
10.
I had a dragon forge, my fucking armor. Like, you don't even know.
That's just gone when you reappear.
Yeah, and now like it dissipates with you, and then when you get like regenerate, you're naked.
27.
Start from the
Yeah,
beginning.
27 points.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
all of Nyxi's stuff is present there on the ground.
God. Oh, it's on the ground. You guys better pick our shit up. I swear.
Does that
to
mean
God,
my
if you
shit's
guys-
just sitting there?
No,
too?
yours is still on you. Your
Oh.
handles, they're still there. That's
What the fuck did you guys
27,
for shit?
30, 36.
Does she like pull some voodoo shit? and pull
Richard,
out
you
from your
take
wrist?
43 points of fire damage. Richard,
What?
you take 43 points of fire damage.
I'm dead.
Okay.
Love that for you.
In that moment,
nice.
Richard, you are engulfed in flame and your entire form sunders and disappears.
Very cool.
Love that for you.
And with that, Richard, you also, the crown that you had is now off of your person. The crown of Yanagu, that one, you can no longer change into a hyena.
Okay.
With that, Dothrama has gone. Diablo is still in his ass. Doing a point of damage each turn.
Diablo, get out of his ass.
Morris fucking comes out and is going to attack the general. That's a natural 2. That does nothing. I'm gonna say she's gonna take her strike and just fucking cut Morris. That's a natural 1. She goes to strike at Morris, stabs the sword into the fucking rock. Faelyn, it's your turn.
Where was that when like she was coming after Zummyar and me? Fucking nat ones. Fucking Mrs. Morris. Oh, shit.
Well, Faelyn's seen all this and she's like, fuck it. So she's gonna attack the dragon, just go down swinging.
Okay, make that attack on that dragon.
That's 26 to hit.
That hits.
8. That is 7 plus. I'm gonna use my final 2 plus 2 arrows. So that is. And then a d6. Nice.
And Hex is gone, so that no longer applies.
18 on my first hit.
Okay.
18 damage, and I'll do it all again. Outstanding, thank you. That's a 15 plus 9 to hit.
Okay. That hits.
Wow, this D8.
It's actually plus 11 because of the
again.
because 11 of the plus 2.
Plus 6. Well, at least I'm going to go down swinging. 6 is 17 plus 2 is 19. That's amazing. 19 on my second. So 18 plus 19.
Nice. And you added that extra plus 2 as well?
Yes, I did.
Nice. Okay.
Right at the throat again.
19. God damn. God damn
18
it.
plus 19 is 30.
30. That's 37 points of damage. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. Faelyn, that's your turn as you attack it. Bashir is gonna make a or he's unconscious. The general looks at Thor and says, "It is time for you to make your choice, Thunder God." And she looks at him and all of a sudden commits like some hand gestures, and all of a sudden a split in the rift of time and space cuts across her body, and she vanishes, and she's gone. With this, Thor, in complete anger, Thor flies and goes right towards the dragon recklessly. Hits and hits.
Come on, Thor. Finish off.
50. That's another 54 points of damage.
Come on. Fuck me.
Fuck me, fuck you. With that, Faelyn, it's going to be Dothrama, but a legendary action quickly. Dothrama is going to use the tail thing. Thor rolled a natural 20 on the wing attack. He survives, does not get knocked prone. Does take a little bit of damage, but Dothrama is going to break initiative and fly over to you, Faelyn. That's another attack by Thor. That still hits. It's another 27. That is.
I heard it. I'm happy. I'm done.
I just need to roll to see something. It does not get the breath weapon.
Join us, Faelyn, wherever we end up. If we have to do this shit again where everyone goes to a different fucking world, I still swear to God.
Yeah, that's what's got. Okay, Dothrama is going to make the strikes against you, Faelyn. It makes 3 attacks.
I'm going back to the abyss.
That's a natural 20. That's a 15.
I'm nervous he's going to.
That's a 17. The first natural 20, that is on the bite.
I just feel nervous because you guys aren't like from Yasgard. You guys kind of like old to Yasgard. That you guys are just going to end up in the abyss again. I'm going to be stuck in Yasgard.
25.
Like the deepest part of Yasgard.
Yeah, if anything, I'll probably go
25
to
plus
place I was at before,
10,
but Ilmater's not there anymore.
39. Okay, the bite does 39 points of damage to you, Faelyn.
Not good.
Yeah.
That's the bite. The claw. The claw deals 15 points of damage to you.
Uh-huh.
And the last claw deals 17 points of slashing damage to you.
I say, bitch. I was at 18 HP at that point, so my last words are bitch, and I die.
Yeah, you just get scattered by this creature. Your spinal bow stays there, and you vanish. And I will let you guys know this in the close. As Thor sees this, Thor rises up in this moment, sees the fire dragon as it's like, I am one of the chosen few red masters. I am subservient. I am a true champion. And Thor chucks a lightning bolt directly towards this creature.
Diablo, get out of that! Yeah.
The lightning bolt, that's a 22 to hit. That hits. That is 6d8 lightning. 12 plus 12 plus 5, 17, that's 21. The dragon had 18 hit points left. As the lightning bolt streaks across where the festering demon bite is. And Othrama, the adult red dragon, birthed and brought into this world for hundreds of years to rise up and lead an army, to be the crowning crown into a general's force, strikes through and dies. Lands across as Thor, Thunder God, now claims another victory. But in this moment, with an iron flask over his head, it hangs heavy as he flies up over top of the spoils and remains and losses of every single creature around him. And Thor raises up his hammer. There's a moment where he does not cry, but he goes to a place where his eyes become complete lightning. He soars up into the sky. As the lava is jettisoning from the volcano, he raises his hammer above his head. He flies directly down, like over 500 feet down into the air, or down from the sky, goes into the volcano, and in one strike, erupts the island in a single strike as it scatters across the area. The remains of the island scatter. He is going to make a check here. That makes sense. As now, what he sets out to do is to find the remains of those that he saw here this day, including one who took graces and prayed to him for hope and for protection. And that's where we're going to end our return session back. This
He better take my stuff,
game.
though. If
All
he leaves
dead?
my little
That's where we're going to
bullshit-
end it.
They're going to fucking end it right there.
This
All
is the
dead.
third time I have died.
God damn it.
It's a lot of
Yeah, actually
dying.
say...
We
nope,
killed a
second time.
fucking red dragon. The red dragon. We killed it.
Okay, Thor killed the red dragon.
Thor
Got it to the point where it died. We killed it with Thor.
I did
So it's
0
part of our
damage
business.
to the dragon.
I
Oh, I
also
done
did
zero.
0 damage to the dragon.
Faelyn and Thor.
Faelyn helped to destroy the dragon.
Fine.
I was there though.
I was trying to be a
Wait, what
good
happened to
teammate.
Diablo? What happened to Diablo?
Diablo
I
can't
did a
Dragon
good chunk of damage to the
Diablo
general.
actually, Diablo flew out of the ass of the red dragon and got out of the way before Thor blew up the island.
I'm dead.
Wow.
I'm also
I'm
dead.
dead. Now, welcome to this world. This world, we will all regenerate naked again. But there'll be
Well, it sounds
thousands
like
of
we
dragons.
might not be
Yeah,
naked.
wait.
It sounds like you might be the only one that's naked.
Guys, I'm not gonna do
Oh,
that.
man.
I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I'm not that DM. Okay, that's not.
When you killed me into the abyss, I had no clothes.
Well,
Also,
Alright,
yeah,
okay.
Richard already was naked, so
well,
I'm
yeah,
being dead.
but I'm not gonna just do it to Monika. That would be just cruel. That would just be a dick move. I will do it to everyone.
so I'm naked, but I still have the cords.
Yeah, they're attuned to this
Nice.
one. Oh my god, fuck me.
I better get
What
my
do you
shit
what do you
back, or at
guys
least I
do?
better go
What do you
to
guys
that
do to
other
me?
dragon